Welcome to the BYB Podcast. It stands for the Backyard Boys. And we're back at it, motherfuckers. We're doing it. We're having it. We're doing it. We're having it. It's happening. Welcome to the stage, Honky to Snowman and Elton Malman stream. What's going on with this Elton Malman stream thing? Did someone call you Elton and now you're taking offense to it and you're going to...
It's right. I'm Elton Malman stream.
Very gay. Very
Means
gay.
To me, you're a candle in the wind. Very gay. Very gay.
You're not going to be the Red Rocket Man?
No. He's a pig. He's a pig. He's a faggot. He's a pig.
We already got one of those. Who knows? Maybe that dude will show up too.
I hope so.
Nobody ever knows.
No one ever knows. He's a candle in the wind.
Oh, Lordy. Welcome, Honky. How are you, buddy? How's everything? I know you're on the West Coast, so you've been enjoying snow, rain, etc., just like myself, I'm assuming.
Well, hello, my Negroes, first of all, and yes, we've been getting some good, solid rain. Snow hasn't been too prevalent this year for where I'm at, but certainly we've been wet, and now, today was the last day of it, and we're supposed to be clear for a few days, so we'll see what happens.
We've been wet. Wow, that's good to hear, ladies. If you're listening to this, yes, we keep it wet out here on the West Coast, baby. We're doing it. We're having it. Did you say hello to all my Negroes? And then I look up in the chat, and Big Black's already here. Blackula rules. See?
Yes, Blackula does rule, Big Black. Thank you. It's the first time I've agreed with you, my brother.
Why would you what do you guys argue about? You guys always in chat fucking with each other, or what's
no. We just have difference of opinions on things. It ain't no thing. It ain't a bad thing.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Is that what you're trying to say?
That's right. Ain't no thing.
I know I keep getting cussed out by the AC/DC guy. He's sitting there in the background, probably listening right now, making fun of me for being a wigger. I don't like that. That's very mean and
it's because he's got the biggest balls of them all.
If you'd have met me back in the early 90s, I guess when I was like 12, maybe I would have been somewhat of a wigger, but I don't even think then. So very inaccurate, very rude of you people. And I do mean you people, absolutely. Indeed. What up? Yeah, let you guys all start just meandering your little heinies over here to BYB. I don't know what else is ending. I did see Gino and Keanu and Ethan Ralph doing things, the big things behind the scenes. And yeah, speaking of which, we actually do have a nice big announcement for everybody. Indeed, on Friday, we got the big new shark in the little pond. We got a dangerous one too. Ethan Ralph's going to be stopping by BYB, motherfuckers, which is kind of funny because Moo. Did you say moo? No, don't say moo when I say Ethan Ralph. That's rude.
Ooh.
Oh, you didn't say moo. Okay.
I said moo. I said moo.
Moo. Well, he's not a cow. Come on, guys.
Sorry. I can't see with these glasses of mine. Sorry.
I don't know if I like that. Holy shit. Yeah, Stacks. I know it is kind of like Ralph-a-mania lately. Indeed. He might even show up to Hack-a-Mania, Stacks. And, old Quadfather is going to be down there in Vegas hanging out with all them big timers, Melton and Coral and Dr. Steve and all the big wigs that run things behind the scenes in the Dabbleverse, of course. But yeah, Ralph was indeed talking about coming up there, so that would even make it that much more interesting. We know Nick Ricada is going to be there now. If the Ralpha male, as he calls himself, I'm not going to let him Ralpha male over me because I ain't no motherfucking beta. I ain't no beta.
Not a bottom.
We do.
What happened to your accent, Elton?
Beta. Because I tell you why.
Beta.
For a second, I forgot who I was.
Beta.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, here's the thing, Mr. Malman Stream, if that's your real name. Indeed, we already have a couple of Englishmen. I don't know if you noticed, but we have Rochi, Equal Pineapple. We've even had that piece of shit Kaz, Tossport Radio, on our show before, and I don't know. We're full. We're full up to here with.
Well, I'm a knight.
Englishmen. Yeah, none of those guys are knight. But yeah, I don't know. I'm good on the English people. We've had enough of them and their ilk. I'm not into the way they do things over there. Wow. And I'm afraid if I say Packy one more time that someone's going to show up from the government wanting to arrest us. So let's play it a little closer to the vest there, Elton. Or come on
the Packy.
Hey, Packy. Hey, Packy.
Hold me closer, Packy Dancer.
Packy Dancer? I like it. Victoria says, Cat sucks. What happened, Victoria? The turn. Did the turn happen? I thought you were his biggest ally, his biggest fan. But apparently Queen Victoria doesn't like Kaz anymore. What happened? What happened? Amo. Stacks, dude, you've been here. You've been in the chat for. Oh, you are fucking Goldstein. God damn, I never figured that out. Okay, so Stacks has to be out of Goldstein. All right. I get it. I'll send you the fucking link, you son of a gun. You're trying to fool us. But what happened to Goldstein? I don't know. He passed away as something. No, I do think that he's been winning at poker. He's been making a bunch of money. He thinks poker is life, and it's way more important than coming to BYB for some reason.
Witness protection program.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, he's doing well on that. Indeed. Stacking chips like a Hebrew. Yeah, I mean that is what they like to do, and they're very good at stacking the chips and the pennies and the nickels and the dimes.
They're not building service.
And speaking of dimes and nickels, come on, throw us some big chunk plays. Come on, everybody. Give us 5s, 10s, 15s, 20s, 25s, 35s, 45s, 55s. I like
55 and a half.
I feel like I'm just
10 extra wide.
I feel like
Chocula.
Countula.
Your money donations help support the disabled.
The retarded, the disabled, the useless,
the
pathetic.
People who say countula. Yeah, so it helps all.
Yeah, those people. You know those people.
Help us one and all.
It's tax deductible also.
Sure.
Yes, indeed. Write it off on your charitable donations at the end of the year, folks. Quad Father is a charitable don.
That's right.
A dono. Speaking of which, yeah, I want some donuts. It is. Yeah, but welcome everybody. If you don't know, I'm going to have to tell you now so that you do know that all the links are pinned to the top of the chat, including our super tip link, supertip.gg/BYB if you guys want to use the voice tip or the text tip on the super tip system. It is an awesome system. It is a superior system to all the other systems. So if you don't know, now you know. Also, February is not just Black History Month.
Nope.
We are trying to up our reparations over here, motherfuckers. Indeed, we are actually doing a membership drive for the month of February. So we're trying to up our game over here, get those numbers way, way up in the sky. Memberships are only $3 a month, and what you get for that is 12 to 16 extra hours every month of shows, because on 5 o'clock Eastern on Sundays every weekend we do on Sunday we do a weekly double review where we go over the events of the entire week. So it's not just Monday, Wednesday, Friday we do shows. We also do we do the review show to give back for those memberships. Like I said, memberships are only $3 to BYB. So quit being a damn poor. Get your memberships today. And like we say, if you hit that cash button right there on the bottom, you can also gift memberships. So,
And that Sunday is several hours on BYB that you don't have to look at me. So consider a membership.
yeah, hopefully on Sundays you won't be there, but taxes.
I'll be there in spirit.
You remember?
Someday I'll be there. Someday I'll just pop in and you won't know it.
Yeah, anybody that's got that little signal thing right next to their name is the indeed. If you got that little emoji, yes, you are a member. Actually, I don't even see anyone in our chat right now that's not a member. So good stuff.
We see you when you're sleeping.
Viper, you're not. How dare you, sir? Absolutely. So the link is pinned to the top of the chat as far as the membership link. And we got our Linktree link is also pinned up there too. So, yeah, okay. Now everybody that's not a fucking member is giving me a bad time and sticking it in my face, waving it in my face, making me feel bad. That's right. Become a member. Come on, folks. You know you love that Weekly Dabble review. It's well worth it. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Stop being poor.
Indeed. What else do we got going on? Am I awake? What do you mean, am I awake? What is that supposed to mean? I don't get it. Yeah, you're awake. This is not a fever dream. Is that what you're trying to say? Is this like a fever dream over here? I think you're causing people to like what's going on, Elton? Those glasses really do freak me out, man.
I am trying to hypnotize people into becoming members, and so far it seems to be working out fabulously as the membership numbers just keep going up and up and up, as you've seen so far this episode.
I kind of feel like you're trying to steal Jesse PS's gimmick with those glasses. You almost look like one of the vampires.
Like he was the first person that ever wore glasses on a.
He was. You knew that, huh?
Boy, you know what?
I mean, those glasses are more Yoko Ono than they're anything. I wouldn't even call yourself. You're gonna cause the band to break up. You're more of a Yoko.
Oh, I will, but it won't be the glasses. Let me tell you, it'll be my singing.
Indeed. Yeah, like I said, we got Ethan Ralph coming on Friday. I'm pretty excited about that. But he was also talking about going to Hackamania all the way from Mexico. Yeah, I'm actually pretty interested to see if he's going to show up. That's going to be a big deal. It'd be nice to see some of these other folks. All right, before we go any further, it looks like we got a phone call from somebody somewhere. Let's see what we got.
I bet it's a wrong number. You order pizza.
Hello, this is BYB. You're live on the air. How can we help you this evening?
Oh,
yes.
no.
Yes. Am I doing well trying to get that money and scraping it in? I want to get felted tonight. I want all the felting to come my way, I should say.
You want to get felted with the gold and the money?
Yeah.
To take off the round hippie glasses.
That's a very good suggestion. I will tell this guy he needs to do that immediately. Is that the only suggestion you got for us tonight, or you got something else?
No, we got plenty of more else.
Oh,
Kiki
God.
and Gino are idiots. They can never make any money. The begging monster is begging for BYB to make money because BYB covers all of the verse.
Yes, we are the verse, the quad verse and whatnot, right? Yep, absolutely. All right, man. I'm gonna get back to the show. I appreciate that, begging monster. We indeed need to do more begging. I agree with that. I'm sure you do too, buddy.
Shit, my phone broke.
I hate the Beggy Monster, but he's right about Gino.
Shit, my phone broke. Yes, of course. The begging monster is never wrong. Indeed.
I got to admit, when he's right, he's right.
What was he right about? That we just need to beg and beg and beg and beg
No,
till
he's
we
right
hit
about
the
Gino being
goals?
scumbag. Yeah, the whole thing he said about
Indeed.
Gino. Really great.
What's your phone number? Well, I'll hit you up somewhere else. I'm not going to just give it out on air. Not that hasn't been done before, for God's sake.
everybody
It's been a while. It's just my cell phone. Come on, man. And of course, we got a little bit of cleanup stuff to do. And I don't mean my dog didn't shit on the floor or nothing. All I mean is laundry room had a birthday yesterday, and G-Rob had a birthday on Monday. So I just was glad that you guys had your birthdays. I hope they went awesome, swimmingly.
Happy birthday, laundry room. Yeah.
Yay! I went to a birthday party yesterday too, and I'm a little tired because I stayed up late partying. Man, that's how it goes over here in Quadville.
Did you give wheelchair rides at all?
Quadverse? No, of course not.
No.
Slipping away to Quadville.
Seems like that could be a nice side hustle. You put some of those dingo balls around, and you hook up kind of a cool horn, and you just start
like an Uber. I could be an Uber, or
just start driving kids around and like
whoa! Don't say that. Jesus Christ, you're gonna get me arrested. What do you think I am? Isolino was something.
Whoa!
Listen, you take what I say out of context. I was talking purely like a pony ride, It's not
whoa!
That's worse. You're making it worse. Like every word out of your mouth is getting worse.
Right. Maybe it was a bad idea. Forget I said nothing. Maybe that was a bad idea. Yeah, how about the adults?
Quad daughter.
Any of you skates want a wheelchair ride? Huh?
Felicia Quad. Yeah, I don't know about that. You're freaking me out there, Dan. I don't know what your reference is to, buddy, but Shades Cal, Quad, are you going to be nice to me in Vegas? Am I allowed to talk to you in public? Shades Cal, you know you are. You know you are. You're a member of BYB. Of course, you can do whatever you want. Just like, see, now, if someone like Ari Jane showed up to Hackmania, yes, absolutely, we would give handicap wheelchair rides all day long for Ari Jane. Just because I wouldn't want her legs to get tired doing all that walking.
You put a little wet bar in the back of that thing. I'm telling you, you're not using that wheelchair to its fullest potential. I say.
Oh, we got wet bars, all right. Absolutely. No, okay. So I guess that would be my next question, right? So we're going to go to Hackmania. I'm meeting all these lovely people. Do any of the creators deserve a little bit of ribbing or trolling? Or should I eat? Do you think I should be prepared? Like Melton never said a damn word about me doing anything. As far as getting on stage or doing any comedy, but should I be prepared to do a minute or something?
I'd be prepared to get pushed out of your wheelchair. I think you got some real enemies there, so be careful, Quad.
Well, Joey said he's not going to be there though.
Oh, good.
But Chad's still thinking about it. I believe.
You can't watch your back on that motherfucker.
He could be a problem. No, I the only other thing we got to worry about is all these drunk idiots. They're going to get plastered, drunk, and then they're going to start wanting to, get rough with Quadfather. I can't handle that, man. Don't get rough with the quad.
You're going to have to bring some muscle.
Yeah, bodyguard. Yeah, who wants to be my bodyguard at Hackmania? I'll pay. Oh, Dave Sayre. Maybe he can be my backup. Or who else? Teamster Tim. Oh, yeah, we saw Teamster Tim's willing to get a little bit violent with people.
Yeah, but he's also willing to make out with other men. I'm not sure if you want that kind of muscle working with you.
Teamster Tim, I think he could take care of all of my light work, honestly.
If he's
I'm going to have to think about that. Maybe I'm going to need a paid bodyguard. Who wants to be my bodyguard? Like I'm Whitney Houston and
Mason from Portland's a big feller.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, he's actually cruising down there with me. We're going to he's not riding on my wheelchair. He's riding in my van. So don't get that out of your minds right now, you perverts. I know what you guys are thinking. Holy shit. I never thought about this. Yes, I should get lap dances. Exactly. Shades Cow gets it. All right, ladies, you're gonna have to stand in line for who gets to do lap dances for the quad. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing the lap dancing, right? You get that? You get that, Shades Cow? Indeed. Can't wait to meet all of you ladies in person. I don't know what to look like. Shades, like you look at your profile picture, you don't look like a human. So I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for when I get there. You better have a name tag on.
From what I've been told, Shades Cal is a very elegant,
Young woman.
impressive lady. Yes, very impressive, very elegant.
Nice. And we know Victoria, Ari Jane, a lot of these ladies, G Rob, whatever. Eloquent and lovely ladies indeed. So you're all welcome to take a ride on the wheelchair. Absolutely. That's what we got. Like I said, Ethan Ralph on Friday. I'm pretty excited about that. Here we are fucking with old Ron the toe. But yeah, so just to let everyone know, today we just got a bunch of cleanup stuff as far as all the shit I didn't get to on Monday and all the stuff we haven't really had a chance to get to the last couple weeks.
Sweep it away.
Yeah, exactly. I want to cover all the stuff I had prepared. I just have not had time to do it. And it seems like every new show, there's a bunch of stuff going on lately. So indeed. With the PAP, the pretty antisocial ladies, they've been going back and forth with Keanu and Gino, and that's been pretty funny. It's been a war of words. Literally a war of words. Like, you don't understand dissemination. Yeah, well, you don't understand subpoena, and you don't understand. It's like, well, you need to look up. You need to start Googling words, bitch. I think that's what Jackie's and Haley over there have pretty much been telling Keanu, that she's an idiot, doesn't understand anything. Have you guys been keeping up with any of that stuff? It's pretty funny.
I watched for the first time today. She was sniping the girls, and that is one hell of a cat fight that's going on.
I like it. I'm here for cat fights. I love hair and fur flying, baby. We want to see fur flying. Indeed. No, okay. God damn it, Rochi. Fuck you. I thought the toe did the cleaning up. No, I mean cleaning up all of the, the content that we've been preparing for these shows. Not that kind of cleanup. God damn. What do you think? We're cucks? There is plenty of cuckoldry to talk about today. Most of it is about, well, you know who Destiny is. Destiny, all that stuff came out recently with and that's another thing. The pretty antisocial ladies, they covered Destiny, I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago at this point. It was a very interesting show, and I had it jogged my memory, and it brought up a bunch of stuff I had seen on censor.tv with Gavin McGinnis, and then I went back and looked at all the stuff that I wanted to bring up about Destiny a long time ago. So not congrats, but thank you, ladies over there, pretty antisocial ladies, for jogging Quad's memory. We appreciate that. Keep it going. Yeah, and thanks a lot, Rochi. You had to make it fucking weird, didn't you? Son of a bitch. Mr. Blue Sky, not true. Quad will give I will go ahead and read it.
Quad will never tire from
wheel.
Well, he's doing a little play on words there, but we're not falling for that. No puns. This is a pun-free zone here, pal.
Yeah, another thing Gavin hates: puns, bad puns. That's why he now we know our buddy Ryan Katsu Rivera, he's moved on because of that, but why don't I see Gavin clips on YouTube anymore? Shades Cal. I do see clips of Gavin, but if you go look at censor.tv on Twitter, pretty much all of the clips that they do are on Twitter now. I forgot. I know Josh Lacash used to run that. Someone else must have taken over for them. But indeed, if you go look on Twitter, you'll see them. They're still around. They usually do nice long segments and whatnot. So it still exists, lady. Yeah, I don't know. I know Pod Awful is trying to bring Ethan Ralph back into the Dabbleverse to destroy it, or more specifically to destroy the toe. We're here for it. Absolutely. I don't really want to necessarily destroy the toe. But I think the more fucking with him we do, the better, the more fun we have. And
what exactly is Ethan supposed to do that fucking Mountain hasn't done already?
Well, let's just say Melton does have some guardrails that he tries to stay within the lines of what's appropriate behavior for a creator to do. But Ethan Ralph, he may go a little extracurricular with his activities. So yeah, as far as like trolling or fucking with people, he might do a little more than Melton did. Whatever. I know the Discord, Melton server, all of those people get a bad rap for being trolls and shitty people. I would disagree with that, and I would say that they're actually fairly nice. So all this shit talk that Aaron's done about Discords and what happens in the dark recesses of Discords is far from the truth, and he's probably going to find out what real trolling is like with Ethan Ralph. I'm guessing. Also, we got Dick Master. I know Pod Awful. Pod Awful's been on here a few times. I know he's got some issues with like Dick Masterson and whatnot. And I know Dick Masterson's a little bit of a lol cow. So I thought it might be fun too to do a little bit of trolling while I'm at Hackmania. Maybe wear a cow costume or a cow t-shirt, JoJo the Clown. Something like that. Maybe just even a Pod Awful shirt would annoy the hell out of people over there at Hackmania.
Oh, yeah.
Because whatever, even those guys deserve a good trolling at Hackmania. So I have been thinking of ideas of things that we could do while we're at Hackmania. But I will make it fun. That's part of the deal. It's got to be fun. It's got to be light. And indeed, I will try to prepare a minute or two of comedy just in case they thrust that upon me to get on stage, or at least to do. If they call on me to do something, I better fucking do something, right?
Damn, you're ready. You're going to be ready for this shit, ain't you?
Well, I highly doubt they'll ask me for anything because they're all such bigger deals than I am. But I definitely better be prepared. That's all I'm thinking. I don't want the light to shine at me and then just sit there like an asshole. So, when that spotlight hits you, you better have something.
Makes
Indeed.
sense.
Yes, I did send the link to that porn bomber guy too, by the way. Elton Yingwei.
Perfect. Well, we love him here.
Red Rocket.
Red Rocket's the best. Yeah, he's always, it's your show, but as far as I'm concerned, he should always be welcome because there's nothing like good family entertainment.
Yes, indeed.
A nice shot of cock and balls to get the show going, get people's blood pumping. I think that's a great idea.
Blood pumping. Yeah, I saw he was doing a show last night with some other fellow with a ski mask on. I don't know if his name is ski mask as well, but it wasn't the right color. It was a blue ski mask. So.
That's great. Well, the unknown comic worked for a minute back in the 70s, so why not try to relive that fame and fortune?
So what are you saying, that that's not an original idea?
Oh, no, I wouldn't say that. I'd say that's about as original as the unknown comic was in the 1970s. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm saying it's not original. Yep. That's exactly what I just said. Sorry, Red Rocket. I guess I just blew your originality of your act. You look like a dog penis.
All right. We're going to take another phone call real quick here before we move into the topics du jour. Let's welcome to the stage. What do you got for us? You live on BYB. How can we help you?
hey, it's fucking ski mask. Like, what the fuck this guy's talking about? Like, I'm in jail right now. I'm on my payphone. I'm on a payphone.
You're in jail right now?
I'm in
Oh,
jail
great
right now.
place
I'm
for
on a
you.
payphone. This guy's still talking shit about me?
is this your one phone call?
Yeah.
This is my one phone call. This guy's talking shit about me being a red rocket head?
Yeah, good luck.
Red
pal.
Rocket head.
Hey, see if you can entertain the Mexicans while you're there. They love this kind of stuff.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a piece of shit. But fuck that guy, Quad. Fire him.
All right. I'll consider that. I hope everything goes well while you're in jail. I hope that.
Man, fuck
I
that,
hope
man.
you.
I'm in jail, dude.
I hope you.
Enjoy the cavity search, big guy.
Go, I'm in jail.
I hope you keep that prison wallet in check, buddy.
Yeah.
Don't let them stretch it out.
Show everybody your cock. They love it there in jail.
You know they can't hear you, right, Yingwei? You're just yelling in my ear. I like your attitude, though, and indeed, I think you guys are going to end up being really good friends.
Oh yeah,
someday.
we're already good friends. I think we're gonna have dinner together. I'm gonna have a big barbecue.
Big barbecue.
Sure.
Yeah, wrapping that up. Yeah, so back to Heckamania, whatever we were talking about
And actually,
before.
I
We
did
were so
forget that he couldn't
rudely
hear me.
interrupted by that walking glory hole. I didn't even ask him what he got arrested for. I just assumed it had something to do with like public intoxication or drunk driving.
Indecent
that's-
exposure.
Yeah. Something involving being drunk. Oh, indecent. Yeah. Speaking of indecent exposure, I was scrolling through Twitter today and I had to once again look at another man's asshole. Whose asshole was it, Yingwei?
Jings. Jings.
Not this time. Not this
Oh,
time.
no?
Believe it or
Really?
not, it wasn't.
I thought it was always Jing. I thought that was a default now.
No, not necessarily.
Not
Jesus Christ. Speaking of which, welcome to the stage right now. It is Ski Mask Host himself. So welcome, brother. How you doing, Ski Mask?
Red Rocket. Look at that. You're looking good, pal.
Thank you very
Bone
much.
and buff.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that Yingwei's been right the whole time, and I've been wrong. So Yingwei has won the war against me, the ski mask host.
Wow.
I appreciate that. When you're right, you're right.
That. Wow.
Ski Mask, I take back everything I said about you, but you're still a cunt.
Yeah, and see, cunt, that's a word he will understand from where he's from. Exactly. Yeah, there you go.
Twat.
There you go. All right, they like that. Somehow, some way, Ski Mask is a crowd favorite over here at BYB. Even though he only checks in for a couple seconds at a time.
Yeah.
We enjoy it. We'll take whatever we can get from that guy. He's so entertaining. I'm sure that was a king-size bed, too. Did you notice?
Wasn't paying that much attention. Sorry.
Oh, you weren't looking at the bed? Come on, you guys got to be better with the details. And it was a polka dot. It was a polka dot.
I was trying to see what happened to his jaw underneath that mask. It didn't look the same.
The comforter
I
looked as
think-
downsy as he did.
I don't know if it was a polka dot comforter or if it was a twister comforter. I think he may have been playing like strip twister or something on there. Kind of had that feel to it.
The old twister duvet, right?
Indeed.
That's good.
Indeed. All right. Yeah, so apparently Gino and them were on with Ethan today. That is interesting. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that, whatever the hell happened. Unless one of the wonderful clippers that we have in our little universe actually went and clipped it for us, which would even be better because then I wouldn't have to spend a bunch of time actually looking at because Ethan does like a 5-6 hour stream. He did some good work this morning. I watched some of it, but he definitely brought us up. So we're on the docket for Friday, baby. It's happening. We're doing it. Is that true? Is this true? G-Rob Ski Mask best appearance yet. Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Red Rocket killed.
Yes, they kill all the time in Rob Saul's house. Indeed. All right, first piece. You guys want to get into topics, or should we just sit here and fuck around all night? It's up to you. We could do it because I don't want to be accused by Ski Mask that oh, they look at clips and oh, they're so unoriginal. We do real stuff. We live real lives. That's what we talk about because we're real dudes. We talk about real shit, man. That's what we do. Rachel Teehee, she says, let's talk about quad. Hey, Rachel, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Sorry, that got weird. Now Yingwei, Yingwei's wandering off. That dementia's really setting in, folks. You can see it in full action right now. He's just wandering off in the middle of a show.
Yeah.
Like old Grandpappy used to do. He used to put his keys in the freezer and wander around just like that.
I wonder where I put that cat.
We lost him for a week once.
Yeah, he went on a gay cruise and he brought all he has to show for it is that fucking shirt he's wearing right now.
Yeah, and my asshole fell out. I prolapsed.
Gay cruises, they're the worst, aren't they, guys?
Now, where did I put my teeth?
Also, another cleanup piece of this is another thing we need to get into. I did tell the legend. All right, I figured I would have to go over this because
he looks like a fucking diver.
Yeah. He's Scuba Steve. You remember Scuba Steve?
Shit.
Scuba Steve. But yeah, that's our homie in a shiesty.
He still has his banana on his head, and he's a fucking Scuba Steve. Yeah,
he's got his banana phone. Duck on my banana phone. Yeah, man.
Shit.
All right. A super chatter claiming to be the legend is denying responsibility for getting MLC podcast suspended. There's a bunch of rumors going around now that Von Hayes is Mark Lewis. You guys remember the legend who's trying to leave the Dabbleverse. Apparently he popped up just the other day on Monday just to put in a couple chats and say, all I wanted to do was apologize to Borgo, Ranger, and everyone for my attitude and let everyone know that I'm not the Von Hayes account. He's been trolling KB for 2 years. His Twitter dates back long before I showed up. That's all. KB, no hard feelers. So there you go. I did have a chance to just chat with the legend who confirmed all of this for me. He said that, no, dude, like he's been, and I can confirm this, he's been gone from the Dabbleverse for a long time. He wants nothing to do with any of you people. So quit trolling him, quit fucking with him, leave him alone. He wants out of this stuff.
Can't we all just get along?
And that, I mean, whatever. He was having some fun in the Dabbleverse for a minute. But yeah, so my misery loves clips, is it? The user, yeah, as you can see there. Misery loves clips for some reason thinks that Von Hayes 888 is Mark Lewis, but we can confirm now that is not true. So yeah, if anyone was curious about that, just a little item of cleanup. I know the legend is the man, the myth, the legend. Here, let's do this. Yes, indeed. Rachel Teehee, he spent $50 for Peace. I mean, give Peace a chance, Rachel.
That's all we're saying. He's a good egg.
Like, of course we want to give Peace a chance, lady. Come on, man. Why are you so nasty and negative?
Yeah.
No, you've actually been wonderful tonight.
Peace is good. Why you gotta be so bad on Peace?
Also, Rachel, I did see this. Wonder what quad would look like with a clean shave. I'm another one of those chinless paninis, honestly. You know, like Gavin McGinnis has that problem when he shaves off his chin hair. He kind of has a little bit of a weak chin.
Yeah.
And I have the same problem. So I know my little goatee kind of hides my little weak chin. And I don't mean I look like fucking McGoober over there, Aaron Imholte. I don't have that bad of like a double chin. I'm not saying it's that weak. And it's not as weak as Gavin's by no means. But also, Carl is done. Carl is done? What do you mean Carl is done?
I think he's done for the night.
Oh, okay. Yeah. WATP was on. All right,
Hmm.
cool. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. Premium, who is a member? So there you go. Exactly, Rachel. Gavin has no chin. Indeed, that's a fact.
Hawk, do we have Gavin in the death pool or dead pool?
No,
He's
he
not in the
wasn't-
Dabbleverse.
He's not really in the dab or hack verse.
Okay.
He's adjacent. I mean, he's aware of it. Yeah, maybe not as much as someone else we'll be talking about a little bit tonight. Is Big J Okerson, of course, is a huge fan of the Dabbleverse. He keeps up on all of that stuff, but he also has a new special out. If we have time, we'll go over that too. I'm not so sure that we will.
Shit happens.
We might as well get into topics now, though. What do you think, guys? You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm belted in.
All right, rock and roll, baby. I know everyone else has kind of covered this. I figured we could just spend a couple of minutes on this one. We don't have to spend a bunch of time on it because everybody else already broke it down yesterday, I bet. I seen that Tukey last night broke it down, and of course MLC did. Felicia Gillespie. Have you heard of him?
Oh, yes. Yeah, this is great.
She's a
Great gal.
very big gal, very big lady.
Her airbags
indeed.
went off.
I thought it was kind of funny because Pat Dixon was actually in contact with her immediately and put out like a press release for Felicia on Twitter. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? After they've been going to war with each other, and I think Pat even made it sound like he wanted to end her at some point.
Yeah, that's a crazy dysfunctional relationship, and especially after you know how much time they put in with each other, wasn't all that much.
Exactly. But I mean, whatever. There must have been some serious fireworks because I'll say this. I have a feeling the second he saw that she got in a wreck, he was like, oh, no, not my Felicia. Like he started getting worried about her, and he checked in with her, and he put out a press release for her.
When something like that happens, you find out the real feelings. You find out that maybe there's something going on under the hood that maybe wasn't quite obvious before. Because he was pretty adamant about it when he was on here a few weeks ago.
Oh no, we've had him on 5 times, and all he's ever done is destroyed her since he's been apart from her. But yeah, I thought it was kind of curious that the second she got in a wreck, that it was like, oh, here we go. Yeah, she's fine. Thoughts and prayers. Everybody keep praying for old Felicia. And he even added in like, oh yeah, she took down all of her live videos, all of her streams from driving around in the car streaming. I don't even know. Whatever. She was definitely staring at her phone when she wrecked, which we'll watch here in a minute. But the other thing that's funny is Pat Dixon. I remember Pat Dixon being on with Ethan Ralph back in the day, maybe 2022, something like that. It wasn't that long ago. Because I used to watch New York Crime Report on Compound Media, and Pat Dixon used to go on with Ethan Ralph and vice versa. Ethan Ralph came on with Pat Dixon a few times, and absolutely they got along there for a minute. But I used Pat Dixon as a reference for Ethan Ralph. I was like, yeah, whatever. I know Pat Dixon, etc. And he didn't say a word, but apparently they have some hard feelers towards each other nowadays. So that was like left off in a lurch. So I don't know. I thought that was kind of interesting. So I guess maybe we should have Pat on Friday too. Maybe they can kiss and make up. Or would you like to see them kiss Malvin stream?
Not particularly. She doesn't strike me as the type of person I want to see do anything sensual or sexual or loverly or
like Rachel. I bet insurance paid $1,000 to cover that car. Yeah, exactly. It was a piece of shit. We will show that.
Yeah, it's total. Here's a gift certificate to Golden Corral. Sorry.
Is that Honda was a rental?
Well, that's even worse.
Honda Accord? I thought that's her vehicle. I don't think it's a rental. as far as I know. I knew she had a car back when she was with Pat. I assumed that was the car. You think that's true? I'm sorry. I'm going to bring them up as I talk to you guys, but yeah, Shades Cal says KB wants to fuck Felicia Gillespie so bad. I don't know if that's true.
How old is she compared to him? He's in his 60s, right? How old is she? Because she doesn't. She looks like she's got to be in her 40s, right?
30s, late 30s, I think. But before we go any further, back to the phone. How can we help you? This is BYB. Would you like?
You want a pizza?
You want some fries with your Slurpee?
Oh my God, Cynthia, we made it on. Cynthia, come here. Yeah, we're here for the Golden Corral ticket, the Golden Corral gift card.
But yeah, I don't think we have any left.
Got to wreck your car, sir.
Oh shit!
If you here's the deal. If you want a $20, $50 gift certificate, all you have to do is spend $20 at Steel Toe, and you can help him hit the goal and get a gift certificate. So I suggest.
I heard that other guy's talking about Golden Corral gift card.
Oh yeah, no, he was just talking about feeding a horse that we know, Rachel, a horse named Rachel.
A horse named Rachel. Damn.
Yeah,
man.
she's
Maybe
a pretty
terrible misunderstanding.
I'm sorry, Cynthia. It was about a horse. Like I got it all wrong, baby.
Actually, if I could help you, you can go see another man about a horse. How's that?
Yeah, we're just trying to get some Golden Corral tickets, man. I'm sorry about that, Cynthia. Tomorrow's her birthday. You got to understand. You know, she's pregnant. So.
All right.
Well, we'll get through it.
Good luck with all that.
I feel bad for that.
Call-in lines are hot tonight. What, buddy?
I feel bad for that guy. I mean, when you misunderstand something like that, it can ruin a whole evening. And he probably had the whole evening mapped out. They were going to go to Golden Corral. He was probably going to get lucky later. Cynthia sounds like she could be one hot piece of ass there. And
I mean, if you're going to Golden Corral, aren't you getting lucky in general?
I think going into Golden Corral is pretty lucky on its own, right there.
Are you saying that the quality of
where the luck
woman
starts.
the quality of the woman that goes to Golden Corral would be more likely to bang you on the first date?
I'm saying yes. I'm saying I am the quality of a Golden Corral, and I'm saying absolutely. You could even pick up chicks that are, standing maybe by the chocolate fountain.
I don't think you're going to lift them up very high, but you could pick them up. I mean,
nothing classier than that, right? Chicks that hang out by the chocolate fountain.
Absolutely.
Nacho cheese fountain.
So what do you do?
I'll do a nacho cheese fountain any day of the week.
How you like your strawberries? I like mine with nacho.
You sound like a
black one.
You sound like a black lady when you talk like that.
I don't know. I
that.
Yes, thank you. I'm fine. I aged like fine wine. Thank you very much.
You're aged, all right.
Yes.
Like old cheese, more or less.
Yeah, very old. That's more like a fondue, actually. And thank you.
More like a fondant.
There's that.
Fondant.
Wear a fondant by that fountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, moving along here. Let us get into some topics. All right, here we go. Here's our amazing driver and streamer, Felicia Gillespie.
Here it is.
Yes, motherfuckers, the best intro in the biz.
It's a Doom.
Shout out to Doom. If you're out there, you can hear this. Boy, oh boy, we love your intros, man. Especially this one. It's the best one you've ever made by far. Not even close. Not even in the same ballpark.
The turn, bitch. The turn.
I love that.
I couldn't. That's the one thing I couldn't figure out. What is that thing there at the end? Is that a foot? Is that her foot? Is that what ends up being there?
It's either her foot or her gut. What is that?
God, guys.
That's her left butt cheek. She was driving naked is what happened. She was diddling herself and lost concentration of the road.
Wait. She had a shirt and a coat on. And a beanie, too.
Nothing on beneath that. That's her butt cheek right there.
You've seen people get hit so hard they come out of their shoes. She might have come out of her coat.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Is this too hot for TV? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, right. You're going to get shut down now.
That's her left tit right there. Quad.
Oh, okay. She did actually. Okay, so everybody's been giving her a bad time because she definitely was not paying attention to the road as much as she should. And we've been watching Joey do all these live streams while driving. We've been watching the Walrus. Corey Adams been doing a bunch of these streams where they're driving and looking at chats. Joey C and Felicia. We showed that Wendy's one, right? Where she pulled up and got her 6 chicken nuggets last week. Remember that?
She take out the side of the Wendy's?
Anywho. No, she didn't. She actually got her 6 chicken nuggets and ate them. And she was very impressed by the quality of chicken nugget at one drive-thru.
So then what's the problem? You can't stream and drive. She fucked up this time.
Yeah, I don't even know if she fucked up. That's what I was going to say. Maybe we ought to break this down.
Maybe a deer jumped out in front of her. Maybe that was part of a deer that. Oh, that's Kaz right there.
Yeah, no, I was backing it up. But yeah, you can see eyes there. She did take a peek. You saw that. She did take a peek at the road. So I know they say you look away from the road for a second and you've already traveled 300 feet or something like that.
Okay, now she's saying that she was struck on the passenger side door. So what you need to look at, if you can run this in slow motion, a lot of people are saying no, she's lying. She's pulling a Ray DeVito, saying some truck.
Yeah. Okay, that is good. Good job, Honk. That's exactly what I was thinking. Because
why don't we look at it slow and see if there's an impact that comes from the side first?
Look, what did you say? Look at the.
I said we just need to run it slow and see if the impact comes from the side. You know, what direction does her body and the automobile go? Because she said she's on the side. So let's watch that in super slow-mo.
As we know from Franklin Sheckler, who broke down, that is what I was thinking too, man. The Ray DeVito video where he absolutely says that the truck hit him. But apparently a witness, there was no witness, I guess. Maybe he hit the truck. It's hard to say, but Franklin Sheckler has his ideas.
She's got a couple witnesses we can see right behind her. It happened right in front of them, and the bitch fucking rolled the car. And so, yeah, let's.
No, there was witnesses. She said that there was a witness too, and they stopped and they gave their statement. So that's good. She's covered on that end that someone hit her. But the other problem is this. So good job, Doom, clipping this, but also she erased all evidence that she was streaming and doing shit except for your clip, buddy. But I'm here for it. I'm cool with it. The truth needs to get out there, right? It's kind of like the X-Files from back in the day. There's the peak at the straight up the road. There's a light. She passes the light.
She did get hit from the side.
I think she did get hit from the side.
She sure the fuck did. So whoever thinks that she wasn't hit by another vehicle, you're wrong. She was.
Because if you pay attention strictly to the headlights that were behind her, those headlights went to the left, which means she was pushed to the right. She definitely got hit from the passenger side.
Yep.
Yeah, watch again. Back into the left. Back into the left.
And the
back
second
into the left.
The second impact is her hitting that cement divider.
Yeah.
That brings her to a stop after she's rolled.
Yeah, two things happened. Someone hit her and she hit the ground. Oh, wait. No, it wasn't a fight, was it?
Close.
Yeah, absolutely.
Back and to the left. Back, and you could actually see a flash of lights right
And
there.
you can see. Sorry, I'm pointing at the screen like you can see me pointing. You can see right there. You can see the Jersey barrier on her driver's side. She's right up against it right there.
Oh, she did scream. So you got plenty of time to scream. God, she's I don't really like her voice, and
meanwhile,
that was even worse.
Meanwhile, Kaz climbed into the car and raped her while the
wow.
So
wow, that got dark really quick. I'm just surprised Ray didn't pull up to a barrier on the side of the road.
There was
Is
also
this on I-80? Does anyone know? Was this I-80?
That would have been
Ray.
Ray.
Know where this happened?
That would have been Ray.
I think it was a southern route.
The computer going.
And then she started playing heavy metal.
Yeah, and then her shit just starts flying around in the back. I'm a big fan of that. Whatever.
Was she wearing? Okay, go back real quick. Was she wearing her seatbelt?
Yeah, she was.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that would have been a whole lot of worse accident, I think.
Right.
And her foot, her arm, elbow thing.
What's up, honkies?
Oh, she's talking to you, big guy.
Shout out to you, buddy.
Somebody's got a crush on Honky.
Shout out to Honky.
Oh no, she don't.
I mean, she wears a beanie. She's I mean, Jesus Christ, you guys could be twins. I think she's got a beard too.
Yeah.
Well, she does outweigh Honk by a little bit, but yeah, kind of close.
Actually, she does by a couple pounds.
They can't kill me.
Oh, they could. They just weren't really trying this time.
There it is.
Jeez, how many cars got into that accident?
Now, it wasn't like this when it was, it wasn't this bad when it was on the street, which I have a video of. They did this. I mean, this is all ripped off in the towing of it. But it was still bad. I have the video from the street. The impact. I was maintaining my lane, as you can even see in the video by following the painted line.
She wasn't, the painting line. She wasn't just paying attention to her lane. She was paying attention to the chat. So she was paying attention to all kinds of stuff. She did good. Whatever. It's good to be able to multitask while driving, right, guys?
Yeah. Thank God she wasn't paying attention. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, because if you're relaxed, if you relax when you get into a wreck, they say that you're less likely to get injured.
Right.
So she was definitely very relaxed, not paying attention. So, indeed, she didn't get hurt. That's why.
Yep.
Who knows? Maybe wearing that beanie. Is that what? Do you wear your beanie for protection? Is that what it's for? It's kind of like a helmet.
I don't drive in a car, so no.
You don't drive a car. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I have a motorcycle. I don't drive a car.
Oh yeah, motorcycles are way safer.
Safer, right? No, I don't. I don't trip on that shit. But yeah, I don't have no car right now. I just drive a bike, not a bicycle. Motorcycle.
You're not like Kevin. You're not like Kevy Brenny. You
not at all.
Have a bicycle.
I'd love to be like that. He's staying in good shape for 63 or whatever. Look at that.
Yeah, that's the shiesty. That's the shiesty that we be wearing, man.
Yeah,
keep them ears warm. Whatever. I'm a pussy too, as far as cold weather goes. The older I get, the less likely I want my little ears to get cold, or my whatever, my face.
Shit, wait till you get a little bit older and that blood's fucking really slowing down, not getting pumped. It gets even colder.
What do you? What? Wait. They got Bluetooth for that, buddy. Don't worry. You can get that blood flowing.
Oh, wait a second. Now I said nothing about it, but yeah, I could probably use a couple of those.
Oh, were we talking about something? Oh, okay. Maybe I misunderstood what you were saying.
Maybe.
No, it never makes sense. All right. I'm just reading some comments here. Yes. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Written asylum, quad, do I drive the cursed I-80? Does his murder rapes on? Yes, that's the I-80 we're talking about, man. That's not the, I think where he was on I-95, I believe, when he got in his infamous semi truck wreck where he lied about getting in a wreck and then started a GoFundMe just to rip off everybody. Like he's a grifter, you know, like Franklin Sheckler says. I do believe that's true. God, Peter Sky Parker, why has everything got to be about you? You're so egocentric, man. The world doesn't revolve around you, buddy, and it's not flat. It does actually revolve. So, the sun and the moon does not rise for you, sir. Yeah, how did you know, Dr. Scotty Jones? Brennan did convert to Islam, indeed. Yeah, the second he started going after Shuli, he decided to go ahead and go after and become a Muslim.
Allahu Akbar.
Yeah, Allahu Akbar, guys. Yeah.
Wow.
Right? Wow, Allahu Akbar.
Peace
Actually,
be with you.
He might be a Muslim because I didn't realize he hated Donald Trump as much as he does.
Yeah, what's the deal with that? Why I'm surprised he's such a hardcore leftist. Yeah, what's up with that? Because I guess when Biden was president, he talked the opposite. But the second, maybe he's just an anti everything. I don't know. It kind of feels like
what Joey C said. He's a flip flopper.
a flip flop. Oh, you can't use that anymore. That's trademarked, man. You cannot say that.
Shit.
From what I understand, I am trying to find a picture right now. I do have one somewhere of him converting to Islam. It's funny you say that, actually. But yeah, so apparently I did hear that. Joey C said he trademarked that because no one had ever said flip flopper before he did. Do you guys ever remember anyone ever saying that word, flip flop, or that term?
Nope. So go ahead, sue me.
Yeah, let's see the trademark too.
Not true.
True.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm being an idiot here trying to look up something I made once upon a time. God damn it. Maybe I'll have it ready for next time. I had it in here once upon a time. God, this is bad to do during a show, looking up pictures.
I'll dance while you do it.
Yeah, why don't you guys dance in your wheelchairs? Dance amongst yourselves.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my. Wait, hold on.
All right.
I'm gonna sing.
It seems to me Quad lived his life like a candle in the
You can read that while we do this.
Just play the clip of Rob Saul getting in a bar fight.
Read that.
Ryan paid $1.99.
Play the
Thank you,
damn
Jacob
clip.
Ryan S.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Jacob.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you.
God, oh, here it is. There it is. You
Found
motherfucker.
Found it.
Gotcha. No, I knew I had this somewhere. All right, we're doing it. We're having it.
Okay, here we go. And a 3, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, there he is. There's Brennan.
Jesus Christ. All of that for that?
Uh-oh.
Does he look familiar?
Yeah, Brennan when he was a member of I.D.S.
Yeah. Damn.
That's right.
Shit.
All right, back to what we
Well,
were
that's
doing.
all the proof I needed.
Yep.
That's all the what?
That's all the proof that I needed.
He's an Islamic terrorist. I think he joined Hamas. I think that's what that was.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Jacob Ryan S for the $2. Play the clip of Rob Saul getting in a bar fight, but he didn't really get into a bar fight, and he barely went after those guys. They called him a fag. He was like, "Yeah, you guys are rude." Whatever. They said some funny stuff, and then that was about it. I didn't think it was that big a deal. Did you guys see that clip?
No.
Whatever. Those guys had a couple rude things to say, and I wasn't that impressed, honestly.
Did he fall asleep during the middle of this argument? Because that's pretty much how it works.
Oh, yeah, because he got blasted on pills. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I could see him. You guys, I'm gonna beat the shit. Excuse me, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you guys in a few minutes after I sleep.
I mean, it wasn't far off from that. Honestly, it wasn't that impressive. We could take a peek at that next if you want us to. Take a peek at the real Red Rocket. Anonymous, $5. It definitely wasn't Pat Dixon who rear-ended Felicia. The tires didn't say Chuck Taylor All-Star on them. Chuck Taylors? Yeah, he wasn't wearing his Chuck Taylors. Indeed.
Not rear-end anybody. Somebody hit me, and it was insane. And I had 2 witnesses.
Can I get a witness?
The guy who was in the car behind me saw it. And there was a guy who was to the right of me. I believe all
right, anyway, that's the most boring fucking shit ever. I'm not going to sit here all night talking about Felicia's wreck. Everybody else already did that. I did. Whatever, man. She's got her own problems now. If this video gets out there, if you're not looking at the road and you're streaming on a phone, that cannot look good for getting your insurance dealt with.
No, and
a major problem.
Just because she deleted stuff off of her phone doesn't mean it's actually deleted either. And
we just watched it.
Well, and anything that she thinks is deleted is not gone. And if somebody wants that, then they can get that if they can subpoena that. The hard drive off of her phone, that stuff is still there. Whatever she deleted and thinks is gone is still there.
Phones have hard drives?
Well, they have memory, sure.
All right. Are they called hard drives, though?
Probably. Solid state hard drive, sure. They have something like that, whatever they are, whatever it's called. I don't know.
Just asking the question.
I don't know. Maybe they're not.
You have the answers. I don't know either, man. Reverend Billy, indeed. Ask Quad. Here in Oregon, we all wear flip-flops. That's a fact,
yes.
Reverend Billy. We are very, whatever. Even old Yingwee's been known to wear flip-flops.
I do. And Velcro shoes.
It's because he's a flip-flopper. That's what a flip-flopper is, right? Bar fight. All right. Yeah, I could actually look that up. I don't mind doing it. If you guys want to pay money to show links like they do on Rumble Fridays at the toe, I guess we could do that. I think it's a Stalin clip, right? I know I just watched it today, so there you go. Let's see. Stalin 19. Or was it a Doom clip? It's got to be one of the two, right?
What was the clip?
What was the what's his knucklehead name? Rob Saul getting in a bar fight.
He is a knucklehead. We should just start calling him knucklehead, I think. It'd save a lot of time.
If he says it in the chat, maybe you can tell me. I'm totally getting derailed now. We're doing it. We're having it. We can look stuff up while we're doing the show. It's not that hard.
It's rude to call people though.
My hands just don't work very good, as you guys know. So there you have it.
Your hands are fine. Don't
Sounds like we need to be doing a lot of monkey dancing tonight there anyway.
Shit, I don't see it.
Dance like a monkey.
Yeah, I don't know where that was. I don't see it. It's not Doom. It's not Stalin. Shit. No idea, man.
It's not Real Media Player.
It's all good. It's all good. Sorry, Jacob Ryan S. Don't look like you're going to get your clip played tonight, man.
It's My Lost Interest.
Is it? All right, we can do My Lost Interest. Yeah, I forgot about My Lost Interest because he took off for a minute there. So My lost interest. Boom, done. Good job finding it too. I like it. Wow, this takes a really long time to find. I don't see it. What the fuck?
Well, I wasn't saying it was there for sure. I just said maybe.
You're just throwing out fucking words. That's helpful.
Yeah, that's all I was doing. Well, you're
Son
gonna
of
have
a
to hit
bitch.
them all.
Well, I assumed you knew that when you said it. All right, that's not helpful. All right, let's get into it today. Like I said, of course, Gino and Keanu and the pretty antisocial ladies have been going back and forth at it quite a bit. All right. Yep, not helpful. All right. Jacob Ryan S. doesn't even say where it's from. He's probably looking for it right now. But yeah, if you guys watched Kiki watching Pretty Antisocial Ladies today, who said they were watching that?
I was.
Yeah. You know what I was watching? Even worse. Or better. I mean, that's a matter of opinion, honestly. But I was watching Stephen Bravo watch Kiki and her mom watching Pretty Antisocial podcast. I thought that was pretty good. What is with this extreme inception shit we got going nowadays?
Yeah.
We got watching shows. And this is even worse than watching it. So this is us watching Stephen Bravo, watching Keanu, watching Pretty Antisocial. That's where we're at in the Dabbleverse. This is where we've gotten to. But I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny. Keanu is taking it very personal that she doesn't understand words like dissemination. I'm kind of shocked by that. But whatever. Like I said, it's not the War of the Roses anymore. It's the War of Words. Son of a bitch. There you go. This is really Inception. Pretty Antisocial Ladies watching us, watching Stephen Bravo, watching Keanu, watching Pretty Antisocial Ladies. It's gone full circle, baby. It's happening.
I think Pretty Antisocial should start up their show now and start watching you watching them, and then just
they stream sniping us.
Just fuck it all.
They should
just open up a black hole
tonight.
and we'll all just get sucked into it, and that'll be that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that, Deb. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. And Deb, she's really got it out for old Rob Salsa. She wants us to take him down. We'll do that for you, Deb. Deb from Nice Podcast Stupid with Dan and Deb. Is it?
You too.
That's what I mean. That's part of her audience. Actually, that person has been in our comments before. I know who this person is. And she was actually really.
Oh, shit. Okay.
What do you guys think about this voice?
PAS, you're messing up. I'm going to tell you what you're doing here now. Wait a minute.
You're
an idiot
too.
That's
what
Joey
I mean. That's
Bravo.
part of her audience.
No, this is Stephen Bravo. This is the new guy on the scene. Whatever. You guys, he's a big fan of MLC and whatnot, but there you go. The Mole watching anyway. We're not gonna watch any of this, but I did find that interesting where we've gotten in the Dabbleverse. It's kind of fun. Yes, agreed. Flat Cat. I 100% agree. That voice is a little much. I can't really handle it. It sounds like Melton trying to do the Biggie Monster voice, right?
Yeah, it's
Yes, my precious. Yes, my precious.
It sounds like he's not doing that. It sounds like it's electronically.
Well, of course, that's what it is. It's a voice mod. It's not his voice.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Now, Stephen Bravo is a damn good person, though. I'll say that.
He's a good egg. He likes to fuck with Gino.
Oh, anybody likes to fuck with Gino's a friend of mine, I think.
Exactly. All right, I'll pull this up.
It's got to be a good egg.
All right, we can do this one. If you guys haven't seen this, I guess it's interesting enough to watch. Let's watch it. Old Rob Saul in the bar.
My fans off my shower dicks.
Your shit sucks.
It does shit.
They call her a butterface.
She's not a butterface. Look how
I know, right? Are they
Look how
retarded?
she is
Are
with
blind? You guys are blind. I'm a butterface.
I can't look at that no more.
Shannon.
Saying shit that pissed me off because
Shannon, what are your thoughts on Stuttering John?
Oh my God, Jacob, is this why you wanted us to watch this clip? See, now you're just being partial to yourself. He's making us watch this clip because he has a fucking super chat on the screen the entire time. I remember now. You son of a gun, you. I see what you're doing. Or were you instigating this stuff? I think he partially was.
Dude, who the fuck watches your fucking shit?
all the fags. I bet you they look like a bunch of little,
fucking faggots.
They're sitting home jerking off to themselves. Faggots.
Wow.
Faggots. I believe
that now.
She's butter. They were calling her a butterface a second ago.
Who is she?
I think that's his girlfriend. Someone was saying Shannon's his girlfriend, I guess. I don't know. Maybe she's just some barfly, some local chick that they all take turns on. Local, what do they call that? Community bicycle. Everyone can take it
Everybody
for
gets
a
a ride,
ride.
yes.
I don't know.
That was awful sexist.
Listen,
Hey,
Shannon, come back in there all you want, bro. But call her a butterface. Yeah, I mean, because they don't get any pussy. That's what they do. Why are you fucking broadcast? Because they pay me money.
and
They pay you fucking money.
oh,
Yeah.
you hear me? Or you don't care? I care.
He even looks like he has cerebral palsy when he's not on
Shut the
there.
fuck.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's drunk, but he's pilled out. Like the dude takes a bunch of pills and he goes around the world looking like he's half fucked up. Maybe he sobers up for work. I'm not even sure on that, but he definitely likes to get his groove on. He likes to get fucked up.
Fuck off. What? I mean, turn it the fuck off. Because they pay you fucking money. Fuck you, dude. Yeah, turn that shit the fuck. They said, turn, they pay you fucking money. Yeah. Now they are. I mean, yeah, that's fucking cool. So you hook up with a girl and then you fucking put it on fucking line, and they fucking say that she's ugly, and you fuck you. Nah, get the fuck out of here. It's not a beat the fucking piss out of you. Get the fuck out of here, sir. What are you talking about? You ain't gonna fuck anybody up, dude.
Stop. Nobody's Go.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, sir. No,
Sir,
get
get
the
out
fuck
of here,
out of
sir,
here,
before I
sir.
thrum you.
Yeah, trying to be a fucking tough guy. This guy trying to be a fucking tough guy.
Tell him to get the fuck out of there, and he's the one walking away.
Yeah, get out of here, sir, before this
Well,
girl
no,
kicks
I mean,
your ass.
no. Like right when it first, I'll give him credit because like right when it first started happening, when he started saying like "I'll fuck you up," and Rob actually walked right over into his face and said, "You're not going to do nothing, sir." Like I don't know, I wouldn't even call him a pussy boy. Laundry room. Happy birthday yesterday. Day late, dollar short. I don't know. It's somewhere in between. That big smile looks like you could punch him in his mouth and you would knock some of his teeth out. And he's not prepared to like stop a punch. So that's never a good idea. That's a recipe for disaster to walk up to dudes with a big smile on your face. At least if you're going to do it, keep like a distance enough to not get smashed in the face. But whatever. I wouldn't say he's total puss. He did kind of get in the guy's face when he called him, when he started saying he was going to fuck him up. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Somewhere in between, they're all fucked up. They're all being idiots. That's
He had to do something in front of his girlfriend to save face, man.
Right.
Yeah,
If you want to get laid, you got to do
no
something.
intentions. Yeah, that's why he walked out and said, "Get the fuck out of here, sir." And he's the one getting the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here, sir.
Fair enough.
I mean, the way he did explain it, though, the way
He gave me permission.
The way they understood him to say it was that he's picking up all these girls and he's going home and banging them, and then he's either talking about or explaining or showing his exploits, and everybody's making fun of him, which is A, not what he was doing, and B, it was not what he was saying. So. But he was too either strung out, stupid, or wasn't paying attention. So he wasn't hearing what they were saying back. So they were getting pissy with him, and he was getting pissed because they were getting pissy with him, and he didn't understand why. So this whole thing was escalating, and neither one of them really understood why. It was like a typical bar argument where you got two people that
Yes.
are escalating things, and neither one of them knows what the fuck is going on.
Which is always a good thing for a good fight to
Yeah, it's
happen.
always
Indeed.
Yeah, it's a great way to get
Indeed.
a bar fight going.
But okay, so long story short, we could stop watching that because it's another couple minutes long. But yeah, absolutely, no fight ever happened, and it was kind of a big waste of time. It was a typical like, fuck you, sir, and then they just kind of moved on. So, big waste in my mind. Yeah, I don't know. Rob Saul, whatever, man. You go around the world all coked up like that, eventually you're gonna have some issues, right? People not
He
understanding.
didn't have to go nowhere. Just right there in his own neighborhood bar, he almost got it handed to him.
There you go. All right, what do we got? We got some more stuff. Here we go. All right, let's get into Kiki, Gino. Like I said, Gino and Keanu indeed were on Kill Stream today. I'm going to go back and watch it tonight because I do want to see what they were talking about. I have no idea. And like I said, Ethan Ralph will be here Friday night, which is awesome. Can't wait. But yes, indeed. I'm sure they were talking all about everybody that's got to go to Minnesota. And like I said earlier, it would be awesome if Ethan Ralph shows up to Heckmania. I'll leg wrestle him. I'm telling you right now, it'll happen. I'll leg wrestle Bedabbler. I'll leg wrestle all you guys because I'll be walking by then, right? Yingwei.
You better be. I mean, I was always looking towards year end, but now that you've made this, you've drawn this line in the sand. Not your rear end. Although, if we have to stick a broom up there to get you walking, I mean, that is one way to get it going. But look, it is what it is. But I had set year end, and now you've drawn this line in the sand for the second weekend in May. So we got to get that stem cell stuff going.
Stem cells are the best.
That's what
brand
they say.
new stem cells. That's right. Fix my stem cells like they're gonna fix Felicia's car. Actually, they're just going to total it and give her money, aren't they? Damn it. Damn it. I didn't think that one out.
Can they total you? At least you can get some cash.
Yeah, well, someone can get some cash out of it. Not if I'm not here, I don't get the cash. I don't know if you know how this works, Yingwei.
I have no idea.
I'm the car. I'm getting wrecked. That's not good. It's not a good situation. Written Asylum, Quad, I just want to play Twister with you. All right. Yeah, we'll do that. That sounds like fun. We'll play for keeps. We'll play for nudity. Shmuel Buckman, Ethan Ralph on a redemption tour. Yeah, dude. Shmuel and I are a big fan of sobriety and whatnot. Indeed, this Ethan Ralph guy did go to, he did some rehab, as it were, if you will. And of course, he came back a better man. Better man. Yeah, I think he's prepared to do some good stuff, and he just wants to be a good dad. Yeah,
he's a good egg. He's a dad.
So yes, he's on a redemption tour. First stop, BYB, baby. Indeed, Thailand vacation, sure. No, not Thailand. I think you're getting accused of some underage shit here. No, he's not that kind of a guy. Victoria, why are you calling him out for that? You've never been to Bangkok, have you, Yingwei?
I have not.
One night.
I don't swing that way.
I don't call the feds.
No, I don't swing that way. I like my partners older.
Good man, good man. Right. Actually, when I was checking out earlier, okay, we'll get into that too because we got some of the Destiny stuff to get into. Indeed. But I guess it all goes together because we're going to talk about, of course, Steel Toe. Maybe we'll lead into Steel Toe. We didn't get to go into the boxing stuff on Monday, and I was very bummed about that. Maybe it's time just to break into Steel Toe time. So I hope everybody's here for the Steel Toe because that's what we're doing now, motherfuckers. And of course, this was the most recent clip from my lost interest with the Steel Toe stuff. Here we go. Let's do it. Is Aaron going to be boxing on the 22nd at the big gyms, boxing event.
Suspended us on that
Boxing event?
Thursday because that whole week we've just been banging them out.
Banging
them out.
The gym got bed bugs.
Banging them out.
Minute mark,
Banging
like,
them.
well ahead of time. And I'm like, we were on a trajectory where it's like, here we go. This is all right.
To
But
the
things weren't
moon.
so bad during the suspension. I heard from one of my radio guys. We talked a little today. That was really nice. Not too much I want to say on that front, but it was nice to hear from them.
Yeah, it was just a couple days ago that he was talking about like, oh yeah, I was talking to a radio guy, and someday I'll be back on radio, not in the near future, but far. So he has nothing going on, nothing too important to let the audience in on. But yeah, he's still having conversations every day with radio guys. I love this, man. He's never going to stop talking about radio stuff. You're never going to be on the radio, Aaron.
I got to go, next this Friday? I have to go set up the ring and everything for our big local boxing event. Whether or not we get...
So the big boxing event's on the 22nd. So yes, Saturday it does sound like. And that we'll see some of that in the clip we're going to play tonight from his boxing gym, which I thought was fun. So anyway, you guys remember the promo that Scott from the gym cut for Aaron?
Yes. Yeah, that was great.
Obviously asked him to do it or whatever. Like I said, I went and watched that entire stream from the Jonathan Geyer guy that streams from the gym. And there was a bunch of interesting little nuggets in there. So I thought we could watch that. And that's what we'll do next. But I just, here's him talking about that. Setting up the ring on the 22nd. So he is going to be involved with helping out setting up the ring in that event.
He just won't be taking another fucking loss in the ring.
Which he's probably glad about.
Yeah.
Taking it in the backside, like get that sore butt, sore ribs, all the sore stuff.
We get that athlete membership back up and running. I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think it's going to matter at all. It sounds like the guy that I was to be matched up with isn't going to do it, So doesn't all of that horse shit for nothing, it turns out. But I'll be there.
How convenient, right? How convenient that it's the other guy that doesn't want nothing to do with the event. Because, he was going to have all of his stuff cleared up and ready to go a couple days before the event. He was hoping. How about I bet you money that he doesn't bring it up ever again for a while.
No.
For a while.
Not till after the event.
No, I think it'll be a while. Aaron's suspension from Safe Sport, which is keeping him from being able to box in any events. He did say it would be cleared up probably before this event that's happening on Saturday. But now all of a sudden he's got a really good excuse that he doesn't even have to worry about that or explain himself anymore because the other guy bowed out of the fight anyway, very conveniently. And do we have proof of that? No, of course not. We never have proof of anything from over there. It was kind of weird that we actually ended up getting proof of something last week, honestly.
I'll tell you, there's proof of one thing. That goddamn spider on his head's getting bigger.
Bingo. Thank you for noticing. Indeed. Yeah, when he leans forward like that, that's perfect. It doesn't even look like a spider right there because it's not wet, juicy like he usually has it. It's very dry. So it just looks like a patch of, a patch of fucking grass or something.
There, I'm going to help set up the ring. Be basically a gopher, essentially. Give some pointers, give some tips. I hope that doesn't cause people to lose their fucking mind. Oh my God, I showed up to
when it's from a distance, it looks like it. When it's back
you're right.
from a distance, it looks more like it. You can see the strands.
Yeah, you're correct.
To the gym, the workout, and I saw people did 15 shows trying to cope with the information. Guys, it's a fucking gym. It's fucking working out. Relax. Jesus, I'm looking at some of these people and I'm like, they're going to hurt themselves. I don't want to be the cause of that. These people are going to start like fucking cutting. If I go to it's like, I was going to do some jumping jacks this morning and I'm like, somebody might cut their throat. if I do a sit up, well, let's be honest, I'm not doing a sit up core. Not really my, not really my thing. But like,
Yeah, so he didn't watch all 15 of those streams, obviously, and think like every time someone brought up the fact that he's a big fat goober, I'm sure that totally didn't bug him, right? Or like break his ego down just a touch, right, guys?
Touch. He's touched.
Oh, well, he hasn't had no ego in a long time.
Leo Gunn, not a fan of the toe. Come on, man. Whatever. We're going to keep track of this guy. I have a feeling it might die down a little bit after the court case, or it might ramp up again. But yeah, we'll get into a little bit more of that stuff. Aaron Himmel, delusional sadness. Yes, he is a delusional fellow. It's indeed.
I go to the gym, and unbeknownst to me, Scott's like, I'm gonna say something. I'm like, what the like caught me by surprise. Everyone's like, Aaron probably made him do that. You don't make Scott do shit. And then like people lost their shit, and then they lied about losing their shit. I'm like, I read a Discord thing where a guy's like, nobody clip anything good that Scott said about Aaron. Don't clip it. And they're like, no, we never said that. And I'm like, it's on my phone. For God's sake.
Of course they're going to clip it. Of course they're going to clip it. That's what they do, especially whatever.
Where do these conversations happen? I just can't.
In the Onions Discord. That he already said that on the clip that was like relevant to this.
Are people actually sitting around?
He said he saw Moody specifically. He said Moody and a bunch of other people in the Discord, in the Onions Discord, were coping and seething and saying, no, don't clip the Scott promo that he cut. And of course, he had to bring up the fact that Scott wasn't put up to it. According to Toe. So there you go, folks. He's explained it all away again. He didn't put him up to it. Just, Scott naturally just didn't have nothing to say. And he said, is that all you wanted me to say? Yeah, there was a point during when he was doing the little promo for Aaron that he said that. He was like, is there anything else I should say, Aaron? He's like, oh, don't tell him that we might be buying the boxing gym. It's funny.
Deutsch Chad says you are the app.
Yeah, Hunk. You did have something to say.
I know. I was just gonna say, how the fuck would he be able to afford the boxing gym with all the shit he's got going on? He's going broke apparently.
He's hitting goals, man. No, he's hitting goals. He's been hitting the goals every week for weeks.
Apple of their eye. I really am, but like they're hurting themselves over it. And like they know I don't watch, right? Like they know I don't see it, I don't hear it. I'm off. I got kids to raise. I got a family. I got all this other shit going on. Like they're allowed to be a fan and analyze and talk and whatever, but it's like it seems from what I hear like very personal. Like I did something to these people, like I their mom or their girlfriend or something, and it's like that ain't me anymore, boys. And it's like I was talking to somebody this weekend. I'm like, I want to go for a run, but I'm afraid somebody will kill themselves over it. Just
I was gonna jump rope this morning, but I thought people were gonna kill themselves or put themselves over it.
One guy take the rope right out of my hand and then string it over the rafters and hang himself with it. It was terrible.
Yeah, I don't really know why he thinks that's the case, because no one really gives a fuck. We're interested in what's going on, but we're not that invested. Jesus Christ, dude. Get over yourself, Aaron. And for him to say that he doesn't pay attention to it, he was like, oh, there was 15 streams about it. But I don't pay attention to any of that stuff because I got a family to raise and things to do. It's like,
I cannot believe
you're paying attention, buddy. Nice try, but you're paying attention. We know he's watching this stuff. Yeah. So where is he getting all this? Is Slam Piece? Is she like, is she sitting around watching all of this stuff for him and like, here, let's sit down and go through some timestamps, Aaron, so you know what's going on? Or does she give him notes?
Crutches, maybe?
No, I don't think Crutches watches. I really do think it's Aaron watches all of this stuff. He said as much. Like he has definitely watched. So he's gotten tattled on before by Matt Matt was like, "Oh yeah, we watch NLO." Matt definitely watches it, no doubt about it. All right, let's do this one. Yeah, whatever. He watches all of it, I think. I'm guessing. All right, so this is a Jonathan Geyer live stream, and if you guys want to watch this shit too, you can do it. I think he pretty much streams like Tuesday night and Thursday night. So he pretty much covers all of this stuff. I'll show it to you guys so you know too. Jonathan Geyer, there you go. I guess I gotta do this. There you go. There you go. Watch it yourselves so that you guys can keep up with all of it. It's actually pretty funny. I typically there's not a lot going on down there. I'll just scrub through most of these, but yeah, this is from that day, last Thursday. This is the entire setup for the gym. But as you can see, Goober back there in the background. Just hanging out, putting his gloves on, putting his wrap on. There you go. Goober McGoober in the background. See him?
Goober.
See him? Hello? Are your glasses working?
Yeah, I do. Goober McGoober. I see it.
You just say yes. That works.
Yes.
Okay.
It does look like they're training for Special Olympics. I have to say that.
So as you can see, Aaron's just standing around watching the younger dude hit the bag. Let's see. Does he give advice? Is he a coach? I don't know. What do you think?
Maybe he's like a hall monitor. Maybe he's just like making sure people get back from the men's room and stuff.
He watches people going to and fro the bathroom. Is that what you're saying?
I didn't want to really go that far, but yeah, kind of like that.
Hey, you didn't just jizz, did you? I'll go in there and clean it up if you did. Giving the young kid advice. Here we go. Give that kid advice. Okay, do this. He's saying, all right, don't step off your front foot when you throw those big leaping punches. He said, make sure you keep your balance centered or on your back foot. That's where all the power is. That's what he's explaining to him right now. But yeah, he's definitely coaching and whatnot for the kids. It's for the kids.
It's weird. He had like black hair in that last clip, and there he looks like a ginger. That must be just.
He just gets his hair wet, or he uses gel when he's on air. Obviously he washes it out before he boxes. Yes, he uses gel to keep that tarantula extra tarantula.
Tarantula.
Is that the plural? Is that the plural of tarantula?
I don't know. It sounds
tarantula.
Good.
It sounds good.
It sounded good at the time. Yeah, let's run with it. That's an extended conspiracy theory. They all look drunk.
They're all in slow motion, drunk, throwing wild punches in the bag. Yeah,
I thought it was Special Olympics at first, but he's right. They don't look retarded. They look drunk.
Well, okay, so yeah, this Jonathan Geyer, he's definitely a bro. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's what you would expect from a boxer. He's kind of a goofy, dumb guy.
Yeah,
whatever. He cares about his looks. He's all about being an alpha male. You know what I mean? He's exactly the prototypical fucking amateur athlete at every gym you can find across America.
What do they call them at Planet Fitness? The lunker. The guy that just kind of sits there and is at every single gym.
Yeah, same guy.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, a bunch of lollipops. That's right, Benny B. He's a lollipop. Quit being a lollipop, Jonathan.
You know what, there was a good book from Alan Yellow. Yellow was a really good book. His way to distribute it like that versus see how you're gonna accelerate your power. You can come forward like this. I got it.
He said, "Yeah, all your power comes from right here, your big fat gut. That's you really got to keep yourself centered in your stomach.
You bump it.
You got to keep those spaghetti buckets centered, right dead center. The donuts as big as your head, right here.
Spaghetti buckets.
Yeah, I threw it on the outside. Yeah. Like if you were into your contact, yeah. You don't want to do yourself. You don't want to see no matter what you're going, you don't want to smother. If I put my jab, well, likely up here versus here.
This guy looks like he wants to take that heavy bag on a date.
I think he's just working on footwork.
Yeah.
Which would make more sense, but yeah, he's definitely.
Like when you were throwing it before, if you would have this, you would put this to hit yourself in the head. That's how close your head was to the neck. I'm talking about your head behind your front foot.
There you go. That's beating her up a little bit.
All right, actually, that was all right. So Aaron's done being coach, man. Hey, look! Actually, watch him walk off there. Watch how he walks. Watch his feet when he walks off. So pigeon-toed. He's pigeon-toed. That's what it is. Yeah, he walks weird like a guru, dude. That's so weird. Those were like tarred steps. That was like slow wife or something. Son of a bitch. Yeah, you know Patrick Melton's wife. She's slow. It's okay, man. You can say it. It's not rude. He knows it. He knows she's slow. It's fine.
I just think that's a funny term. Slow.
Yeah. Well, I can't say I came up with it. It is hilarious. So
what a collection. How we got mom wife, we got slow wife.
Right. Yeah, get Carl and Melton together. Boy, oh boy. They're gonna tear up the world with slow and old mom.
Slow and mom.
Old mom wife. Slow old mom wife. Indeed. Duck-footed, bow-legged. Oh yeah, speaking of there's another similarity because we got Carl who's club-footed. Indeed. There you go.
Club fucking footed, you asswipe.
Club-foot Carl. Well known. He had to get cured of his club-footedness. Another guy gonna meet in Vegas. True. Yeah. I would agree with that, Leo. But yeah, he was getting whatever. I'm not gonna say too much because I'm in a wheelchair and it's kind of weird for me to talk about boxing like as if I had ever done it in my life, right, guys? I just sit here and talk about it.
Were you a boxer in your previous life?
Yes. I like backyard stuff. Whatever. I was happy to oblige a fellow with the boxing gloves. I like to getting down and dirty.
Good.
Knocking people out. A lot of one-punch knockouts. I'll shut up about myself. All right, moving forward. Next thing up, indeed. Here we go. So this is right before the promo was cut last Thursday. Whatever. All this stuff is really interesting to me for some reason.
Now this out of the studio stuff is pretty fascinating, I think.
It's hard to do. Little kids can punch hard. Move that head one side or the other when you jab. There you go. You don't have to do too much. Just like just a little something. So throw a jab.
Yeah, gives him a little bit more. There you go. Move it forward a little here.
John, how you doing tonight?
So yeah, okay. So this, I wish he would have. I wish he would have added this part in, Doom. Maybe just like the seconds before he ended up filming it. Because watch, just out of nowhere.
14 total. John. Hey, you want to bring your, you want to have an introduction? I think we're just going. John, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing awesome.
Hey, I just wanted to introduce somebody that was kind of away from the scene.
Yeah, isn't that weird? He was like, "Yeah, I did. Why don't you bring your live stream thingy over here? And I want to introduce something." And it's like, what? I mean, that seemed totally planned, obviously. All right. So anyway, that's pretty much the end of that. As you can see, 37 in, so like 21 minutes. So like 21 minutes after they cut that promo. And of course, you seen Aaron. Of course, he was training people, right?
Yeah, that's what he was doing.
So, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. You got 3 matches on our card. Fargo, North Dakota has 2, maybe 3 matches. One of them will be duly once the coach gets back to me. Things happen in threes. Case in point, Brody, we had with one person, switched him to Gusto. Now switched him to Braxton, which just got his book today, brand new, from Hutchinson. Gusto, the weight was closer with Braxton, wanted to change. So Robbie Sheets, Coach Robbie Sheets from Hutchinson used to box for us. So, I mean, his goal is trying to get as many of his people
I love the old goober just goobering around back there in the background, and he starts hitting the bag just out of nowhere.
And that's what I'm trying to do. That's why you perform. I'm hoping to get close to 14 matches.
Yeah, just hanging out back there, being tough old Aaron. I love it, man.
That I hadn't turned down, only because some of them, on Monday, unfortunately, between the prosecuting attorney of Benton County that made a visit here twice, once during practice, I've been kind of inundated by the other side of the law from Benton County. I don't mind. I mean, it keeps us, I guess, sharp. But things happen for a reason, and unfortunately, fortunately, he's only going to serve 90 days in Benton County versus Sioux Falls for 5 years. So that makes a big difference. Yeah, he can't box, and yeah, I kind of went out of my way to make certain he get 10 matches to qualify for the state tournament, and that's provided you win the region tournament. That I guess that's the way it goes. It's not so much invested it's my job to do, but I enjoy my job as well as Lauren, because as many years as I got in, Lauren.
All these people are so fascinated.
And 2, when I mentioned the word respect, there's still some of you that still don't know the definition of respect, and that's fine. Time will come where you will know. Respect on exact time when practice does. I expect that. If I can't get that little, well, it's like this. And Jordan, I think I mentioned it to you last night. Respecting your parents. They're waiting outside. You're going to go. You're not going to make them wait. Because here's the thing. What you pay to somebody else, I shall pay to you. So I'm not going to go out of my way, but if you go out of your way to do something, like even as the smallest amount of being on time, okay, the ones that want to help out, no, I'm sorry, you're not. And that's the other thing for next weekend, okay? There's going to be 3 coaches and 3 coaches only. Yeah, okay? Right now it's going to be Lauren, Colin, and John. Those are the only 3 that our boxers are going to listen to. Okay.
So you heard that very specifically. Aaron is not one of the coaches that the boxers are supposed to be listening to, right? And we already watched Aaron boxing and training one of the guys, one of the younger fellows. So very specifically, he made a point of that.
He broke the fucking rules right out the get-go.
Yeah, exactly. So wait. Like he specifically calls them out.
There's going to be no helping. Okay, no helping unless Lauren, John, or Colin tell you. As you've seen, I got on Eric, who was here. Eric was at the show last time, our kickboxing instructor. Okay, no, this is going to be my way, not anybody else's, unless Lauren, Colin, or John say otherwise. Yes, get the mitts. Okay.
So yeah, he was calling Aaron out for coaching at the beginning of the thing, which is perfect. So he got in a little bit of trouble.
On Eric, who was here. Eric was at the show last time, our kickboxing instructor. Okay, no, this is going to be my way, not anybody else's, unless Lauren, Colin, or John say otherwise. Yes, get the mitts. Okay. I'm not anybody got this only now. Okay, right now it's going to be Lauren, Colin, and John. Those are the only three that our boxers are going to listen to. Okay, there's going to be no helping. Okay, no.
There it is. No helping. No helping with the boxing. So anyway, I just thought all that the exchange was somewhat interesting. Yeah, Scott, that's right. Respect, man. It's all about respect over there at the Scott's gym. Indeed. What do we got? I just wanted to point this out. If anyone, we're going to move into the Ethan Ralph stuff right now. Indeed. Did you guys die? You're all right?
I'm not dead.
We're just waiting on you, man. We're just drivers in this car, or passengers, I mean.
I can drive.
Yeah, if you guys were driving, it'd be like Felicia right now.
No, that's not true. I would not. Well, yeah, it could actually be, because I've been, you know what? I'm going to pour myself another wonderful glass of bourbon. Chicken cock.
Oh, no, don't get drunk. What are you going to end up being like Rob Saul, and then you'll be jerking dogs off and stuff, man? That's not a good idea.
I don't think I can get
just otherwise.
The remaining time of the show, I don't think that would be possible.
Yes, don't just start jerking dogs off. That's all I can.
No, I have, I've drank a lot in my life, and never have I ever jerked a dog off. I mean, there's always a first time, but it's not probably going to happen tonight.
Yeah, there's always a first time for everything. Exactly. No, okay. So, Rob, if you remember when he cut that promo last week, the way that Scott referred to Aaron was a what was it? Attendee. It was just an attendee. It was like a something attendee, a past attendee or a recent attendee or something like that. Like as if he hadn't been around for a long time. And then Eric tried to correct the record, and Scott was like, "Yeah, no, not a coach, a recent attendee, something like that." Nonsense. What I wanted to show you guys was this Doom. I'm not going to show it. You guys can all go check it out for yourself. This is from 2 days ago. Aaron Imholte taunting Ethan Ralph for 25 straight minutes. It's like a super cut of all the times that Aaron was talking shit about Ethan Ralph. So if you guys are wondering why Ethan Ralph might be very obligated or happy to come after Aaron, it's not like this situation hasn't been there before. And
this
of course,
is kind of like the origin story of the return, maybe. So this is kind of cool.
Right. So if you guys haven't seen this, go check out Doom's Paya. We all know the Doom's Paya, right, guys?
Yes, sir. The Doom, whoever she is.
Yes, whoever she is, indeed. That's right. No, I seen when Pot Awful was hanging out with Ethan Ralph, I did see that they were talking about Doom, and that's mainly how Pot Awful and Ethan Ralph keep up with what Aaron's doing is through the Clippers. So that's good shit, man. Keep the clips rolling, baby.
That's pretty much the only way I see any shows anymore, because I'm so busy all the time, and I watch a lot of Doom stuff, and it's really concise and kind of covers the key points of stuff, and otherwise, I mean, I know I don't know a lot of the stuff that you covered, but it's the only way I would know any of the stuff you cover is through Doom and a few of the other clippers. So thank God.
I'll have you know that this guy behind me, Blackula, he would never wash Doom's balls that much as you just did right there.
I like Doom. I'm a big fan of Doom's.
Oh, I like Doom too.
I did it again.
All right,
but
so
I'll take that.
Definitely. Well, I mean, we'll get into Gino and Keanu being on. The reason that they were on, of course, the kill stream today was because of all the crossover stuff with going to Minnesota and whatnot. Gino actually had a judge on his show today. Judge, what is it? Greg Dodell, Herb Dodell, Doddel, weird name. But yeah, let's see. Here we go. Of course, April was named as a witness in the revenge porn case. So there you go. It's not just Gino. It's also April might be testifying in court as a witness to the revenge porn thing. So as you can see there, May 13th, same day, May 13th and 14th, because those are the 2 days that Aaron is supposed to appear in court. And I have a feeling I know what her revenge porn. I don't think it's necessarily this is going to be anything to do with her being part of the case as far as like her having her stuff shared before, but it has been. He's actually accidentally shared her nudes and whatnot in the past.
Why does she share her nudes? Why does she have nudes?
No. Aaron did this to her.
No, I mean, but why does she let him have? I mean, why does she?
Well, they were married for a while, so.
Jesus Christ.
Stacks. Ralph creates the sector, which is like Spectre from James Bond series. Yes, the sector. Indeed, Stacks. You called it. The sector. He apparently named the sector. He is he's the man with the trademark. No one else can use it. Who would want Imholte next to your name, especially in Minnesota? Yeah, it's persona non grata at this point. It doesn't really matter. If you're from Minnesota, and I've met a bunch of these Minnesotans, there's something in the water over there, man. Something going on there. We've met a bunch of the people that are fans of Steel Toe and whatnot, and boy, oh boy, it's a mixed bag. It's not good. Yeah, I don't know what they put in the water out there, but it's worse than whatever they had in Flint, Michigan. All right, let's play this clip. This brings us back to a day in time when Aaron actually shared April's. Let's see what she had to say about it.
$1 million.
Don't give me $1 million either.
Wasabista says, don't send me any dirty pics of April, whatever you do.
All Aaron has to do is make a Facebook post. You know what? I have a theory. You have not made a Facebook post with me in it since like 2020. I don't think.
Really? I don't make Facebook posts.
Well, you do. It's just they're not about me.
It's always a show. I only share show links on Facebook.
I have a theory. If you shut
Somebody's
up.
a little bitter.
I'm not. I have a theory. If you shut up. I think it's because the last time you did try to make a post with me in it, it's because you posted my nudes to Facebook.
Accidentally, yes. I did do that.
I told my dad about that while we were roofing the other day. He thought that was very funny.
Scotty thinks
my
it's
dad,
funny.
that shit was up there for like an hour, and he's like, think of how many people's days Aaron just made.
What a guy I am. I'm a giver.
So where are these nudes? Why aren't they on Google image? Why can't we find nudies of April, even though she's pretty much shown everything before? What?
He was married to her. He saw her every day. Why did she do it? I just don't fucking get it.
Do you believe that it was an accident? No, that seems kind of weird.
I don't know whether it was or it wasn't, but I'm saying, why did she have nudes out there? if she wasn't a fucking whore, then she wouldn't have nudes out there, and that wouldn't be an issue. I just don't get it. I don't.
All right. And
That's not to say
Dave Schwab.
puts nudes out there as a whore. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that supposedly she was a happily married person. Why would she need to have nudes out there that Aaron would accidentally post somewhere? I don't know how you
okay. I mean, if you're married to a lady and you were dating at one point, right? So maybe during the dating process you had nudes and he never erased them. You just keep them on your phone to the day where you accidentally post them for everybody to see, like you're trying to brag.
You accidentally kept them on your phone for the day when you'd need them for leverage.
Yes, Dave 12, we know you're a lovely lady in Minnesota. So you're the one normal fucking person out in that entire state. So there you go. I hope you're happy. That's true. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Jack Peters, her dad sounds like a creep. No, they were roofing together. They weren't doing gross stuff. Unless she said roofing. She got roofied by her dad. I don't know. I she was saying it's kind of funny in this clip. It's kind of a loaded clip because once again we remember that she indeed was up on the roof fixing the roof with her dad while Aaron was inside not doing a fucking thing. Hilarious. Not very manly, folks. Not very manly. Let me take that off of there. All right, let's play this.
That's what it is. No, I don't make any Facebook posts. I put show stuff up. That's it. I just share the show links every day.
I would
really
say
use
most
my
of them are
Facebook.
for show.
Flex gifting a membership. So
yeah, most of them except for the one where you posted naked pictures of your lady. So yeah, like how do you post show links all the time? So my question would be like, was he trying to DM those to somebody and accidentally posted them? I bet he was trying to DM those pictures to one of his buddies or something like that.
Yeah,
and obviously he doesn't mind sharing her like every way you can possibly think of.
And it's also really easy to unpost something you post on social media too. So I mean, if once he realized he posted something he shouldn't have, he could have very easily taken it down. So the whole thing is just as staged and specious as everything else.
He did it on purpose
to show off, like he always did.
Yep.
Yeah. That's kind of what I had the feeling for when I saw that clip. That whatever. He likes to be an exhibitionist, just not with his own stuff, with other people's. His wife, for example, he likes to show off his young hot wife. That's what makes him cool, right?
Well, she was an attractive girl, and he wants to show that off. I'm sure that's it.
Right. Even though she had a butterface 5 head, she's still a fairly decent looking. I mean, for Minnesota, that's like way up the scale for
right. And for him,
girl,
she's probably the hottest girl he's going to get. Well, although I get his current with that slam piece girl's not an unattractive
she's
girl.
Butterface. She's
Is
not.
I don't remember what she looks like. I think she was too attractive for him.
All right, am I in trouble with some Minnesotan people here? All right, I'm from Minnesota. All right, got it. All right, so not everyone in Minnesota is weird. I was just making a generalization, so don't take it to heart, folks. I'm sorry.
I think most Minnesotans disagree with that statement. I think they think everybody in Minnesota.
Yeah, okay, so K Murph thinks the same thing. Yeah, he accidentally posted it instead of sharing it in a private DM. As who knows? Okay, so we know that he got Nick Ricada to fuck her, April. Was there an instance before that happened that he was trying to get other dudes to fuck her? Or maybe that did happen and we just have no fucking idea.
Well, I'm going to come clean right now. I fucked the bitch too way before fucking Ricada did.
Yeah, I fucked her. Oh, back in the 70s before she was born.
Sloppy. So, Jesus Christ. That you got way too much pedophilia going on today, Mr. Elton Malman stream. And the Elton thing's really coming through. It's shining through.
Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. I lost. Oh, there. Oh, fuck it. I found them.
No.
Well, I won't put you through
not wearing those things. Please don't wear those fucking things.
Take all the fun out of things. What the fuck is that? Something.
Yeah, that's fair. Dejois, I am a fan of the Viking ladies. Whatever. There's a few ladies up there that I've seen that really are butterfaces. You're not one of them. You're actually got that good. You got that good. I shouldn't end my sentence with good. How about you got the good genetics? You got really good genetics.
Claude is saying you're one of them good Minnesotans.
She's one of the hottest women in the damn Delverse.
There you go.
Yeah, we need to make okay. You got that death pool going, man, and we got odds and whatnot. Maybe we need to do a Dabbleverse top 10 hottest ladies.
Yeah, there you go. Hey,
make a hot ladies list.
Dejois, as the Dabbleverse goes, your pick of the litter.
You made it weird again. You keep doing that. You're making things weird tonight.
I know.
Son of a gun. Yeah, but okay, so back to old Aaron, who is the topic du jour. And of course we do have Gino and Keanu not knowing what dissemination means, etc. The pretty antisocial ladies pretty much have been laying waste to Keanu over verbiage, but I don't know. I don't want to get in the middle of that, man. I'll repost your shows, pretty antisocial. You guys have been kicking ass lately. They had like 300 live today. They had like 400 live last show. So they're really catching on and burning up the Dabbleverse right now, or maybe just the Lawverse in general. They're killing it. So big fans.
I'd like to take that one Pudgy one of them out and just smack her on her butt real good once.
I think she could handle it.
I know she could. She's an Okie girl.
Is she from Muskogee? Okie from Muskogee?
I don't know, but I guarantee you she likes to get a good hard smack on the rump.
She's half
Yeah, I think they all like that. Come on, man. Let's be serious. I haven't met a lady yet that didn't enjoy a good rump roasting. Indeed.
I knew who you were talking about, but unfortunately,
Jackie I think he's talking about Jackie specifically. Am I wrong, Honk? Call me out if I am.
You're right. You got it right.
I thought so. Jackie, yeah. Jackie's the brunette, and the redhead is the lovely Haley. Indeed. And okay, so I saw a post on Reddit, Hackverse Anonymous. I did see that people are giving her a bad time. Maybe even like Turbs McGurk, who does some wonderful reporting out there. I did see that he's been going after those guys hard because they weren't in the Dabbleverse or knew anything about the Dabbleverse until the April stuff, the Bricada, April, whatever, the polykill thing, till that came out. My guess is that Haley's been podcasting for a long time. She's been on with like Chrissy Mayer. She's done a bunch of stuff. So long and short of it is Haley's been around for a minute. So I don't know. Maybe they weren't watching Steel Toe specifically, but does that mean like they don't have a right to be podcasting? That's kind of what they're insinuating from what I've seen. So I don't know that I agree with that.
Well, that's kind of silly anyway.
I think it's a little silly to think that. There's plenty of room for, look at all the characters we got doing podcasts in the Dabbleverse now. And like everybody's doing a fucking podcast. We were like Stephen Bravo. We were watching that one. He's got a freaking Baggy monster voice.
Yeah, that's what it was. I knew there was a reason why it graded. It's because it sounds like Baggy Monster.
Exactly.
But everybody should have a chance if they want one, and if they gain some traction, great.
Except for you.
Except for me. I never will.
Farts.
I never will.
Too old fart.
No, that's Honk. That's Honk's baby.
That's on brand.
I'm the co-host. I'm the one who brings the water. I bring him water and occasionally mail.
And he's not real fucking good at it because I'm always thirsty and my box is full out there, I'm sure.
Yeah. Don't ask me what he's talking about with his box being full, because I just he starts talking like that. I just nod my head and I just will go to a neutral corner.
Bing bing.
All right, moving on. Okay, so like I said, they had this fellow Herb Dodell, is it, as it were?
He sounds like he sells insurance.
Yeah, I mean he might. I don't think he does, but
which one
he is right there.
Oh no, that's Gino. It must be the girl.
Huh?
Oh no, how many girls are named Herb? It's got to be the guy on the bottom.
Yeah, it must be the guy on the bottom. All right, let's get into this. So the judge. So anyway, I guess it's kind of self-explanatory what they're going to ask the judge about, right? considering Gino's compelled to go out to Minnesota by the subpoena.
Is this dude a judge?
Yeah, I don't know if he's a judge now, but he definitely spent his entire career as he says it himself.
I got it.
Lawyer,
okay.
Prosecutor, defense attorney, judge, federal and fucking local. So he's done it all.
Okay.
The fact of the matter is, let me take it little piece by a little piece. I tend to be organized. So in the beginning, the subpoena, unless it's a federal case, this doesn't sound like that. The state is limited to the geographical limits of their boundaries. So the subpoena means nothing. What generally happens if you ignore a subpoena, it's ignoring a court order. And so you could be held in contempt. And there's a hearing for that and whatever. But they have no jurisdiction over you to even bring you to that court. And if you don't go to Minnesota, and it doesn't fall under one of the exceptions, which we call the long arm statute, which doesn't apply here. The reality is you could ignore the whole thing. Nobody's going to do anything. Now, I was trying to ask myself the question. I wasn't trying. I was asking myself the question, what kind of lawsuit was it? Is it state, federal, and what was the basis for it?
Oh my God, Keanu, you want to take this one? Because Judge, I can't, this is, if I could say one thing, then hand it over to my much more eloquent, concise wife. This is insane. What the
not according to Pretty Antisocial Podcast, she's not.
Suit is, and what's going on with us is so insanely stupid to us that I didn't bother to tell you what she's about to say.
Oh, you've seen that one, huh?
Haven't we all?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all
Right.
All right. Yeah, we do hang out in Discords, and I think we've seen more butthole than we'd like to see. Honestly, it's not just Keanu. We're not. There's a lot of buttholes flying around Discords.
Yeah, we've got a little jaded toward butthole over there in our Discord.
It's kind of funny. Before I started hanging out in Discords and whatnot, I might have been a little bit of a prude because I don't think you could shock me at this point. I don't think I've seen it all, man. No, thank you.
Yeah, before I started watching Discord a lot, a butthole would make me stand up and take notice. But now buttholes are just
It's a daily thing, and now I come out like it's fucking water. There you go,
right on the street.
Hey, look at this butthole. Hey, rate this hole.
Put your butthole away, for Christ's sake, or it falls out.
Hey, wow.
Well, let me just add something in the meantime so that you put it in context. The Fifth Amendment is the Fifth Amendment to the United States Constitution.
All right, he starts explaining stuff that's not relevant to that, so let's move forward to the next. There we go.
Real involvement other than being the recipient of information. There may be some argument made by someone else that
exactly
as an invasion of the right of privacy, because that's all there is here. There's no,
right. So
not a defamation. It doesn't seem to fit into any cause of action other than an invasion of the right of privacy. Now, in those cases, the defense is usually consent, and you say she consented to do this. She can't be the participant in the lawsuit as a plaintiff because she consented. Although whether she consented or not is an issue of fact that a jury would normally decide. This is something that we would generally just accept as accurate. If she was in court, she'd say, I never consented, I didn't know, whatever. And the jury decides that, unless there's a waiver of the jury trial in which event we do that. But the reality here is if you were living in Minnesota and were subject to the subpoena, you could assert certain privileges, including the Fifth Amendment rights and other things. But you're not there. And nothing
Right.
to do with
And
So-
we wouldn't, why would we plead the fifth? We already told when the officer.
I don't know why this guy has to bobble his head the entire time. That's very annoying. And you guys can hear his chair squeaking. That's driving me insane, dude. Like, Jesus Christ, man. You got to get a different seat. Those wood seats are killing it. That's a little squeaky motherfucker. But yeah, he's like Yoda, or I don't know. He's like Yoda with the fucking Tourette, whatever.
I was laughing so hard I couldn't breathe. It was killing me.
He's half Yoda, half Michael J. Fox. I don't know, something going on here. But yeah. So anyway, he's talking about the picture being taken in the first place, which was consensual. It was on that Signal server thing. That's how they were passing messages back and forth in the first place. Obviously, she consented to the picture. There's no doubt about that.
Called us to ask us about it. We just told the truth. Yeah.
Let me ask you something. I'm going to interrupt you. I apologize, honey. Should you ever lie to a cop?
Well, by the way, lying to the police is a criminal offense.
We would never.
Whoa. That's no. See, I know that, Judge. And a lot of idiots are like, no, you should have just lied. No, say that again. You broke up. Let me.
No, nobody said you should have lied. Everybody said you should have just not made any statement whatsoever. I think that's what everybody said. Was lying is a crime too. You can't lie to them, but you don't have to make a statement. It's that fucking simple.
Isn't it amazing that we can't lie to them? It's criminal, but cops can lie to you all day long, and there's nothing. That's just part of the job.
Well, I kind of actually agree with that, the way that is. Now, like the FBI, they can make you talk. Like there are situations, you know what I mean, where you have to make statements. The feds can't make you talk, but if you make a statement, you're held more liable for what you say than, like, you can't make mistakes on your statements to a fed. You can accidentally like misspeak if you're talking to a cop. You just can't lie directly. You can't lie to federal agents. Don't talk to the local police. Exactly. Just don't make a statement. Say, you can talk to my lawyer, and keep it that simple. And then if you don't have a lawyer, go get a lawyer and have them make the statement for you.
No
That's
English.
right. Never talk to the cops. Period.
English.
End of story.
No English.
Let me see if my mic works. Lying to the cops is a criminal offense.
We know, Gino. We know. Just don't talk to them. That's what we're saying.
You didn't have to. Well, you didn't need to talk to them. When the guy calls you or the gal calls you, say, "I have nothing to say." Period. The end. There's nothing they can do to follow that up.
We didn't think of it like that. We just go, we're just going to tell the truth.
I don't break the law, so I didn't realize I could say that. The cop called me 3 times. I'm like, what? And I told them, and at that point, I'm like, whatever you need to know. Because again, Judge, it's one thing if it's my brother or my cousin or my wife, but when it's 4 idiots causing me trouble, I'm like, what do you need to know? Because I want not an inkling of anything. And don't get me wrong, maybe that's why, that's obviously why I got dragged into this. But am I wrong to be raised right? After 56 years.
Yes, you're wrong. You were raised wrong. Something wrong with that boy. No, I'm joking. We're fans of Gino, right, Honk?
Yep, I'm his #1 fan.
I'm number 317, I think, as of last count. Not a big fan. But still a fan.
You gotta love how he's holier than thou. I mean, this guy's such a fucking hypocrite. Such a hypocrite, Gino. You know you are.
What? Why? For what? Which one? Be specific.
Well, just like what he was saying to the judge there. Am I a bad guy for being human or having a conscience? No, you don't have that. I mean, it's all selective. You know what I'm saying? He don't have a problem being a piece of shit or has been a piece of shit in the past. you know. So for him to go out there and to what I just said, he said, well, not good enough for you?
No, I mean, it's your thought. I'm not gonna argue.
No.
You want.
Yeah.
Always allow you guys have your own opinions. I don't give a fuck, man. It's good. No, I'm not gonna like if I had anything to argue with you. I mean, whatever. And Gino's made mistakes. We've all made mistakes. I'm not gonna tear him down. But yeah, he's kind of being goofy on this point. I called him out for it. Yeah, you just don't have to say anything to the cops. It's that simple. So yeah, so he's saying that, I was raised right. I didn't want to lie, but it's like, well,
right. That's what I'm saying.
Your dad would have raised you, and he was a cop. He would have said, "Don't ever talk to the cops ever." So that could be raised right, also.
Well, he just is trying to make it seem like this shit's all below him. That he would I've never. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, I don't know. I just think that it's kind of a reach for a guy that's kind of has his reputation to be. Not a thing.
B Smiley the Third Quad is a Gino and Keanu fanboy. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a fanboy, but I would say that I don't have issues with them.
Would you stand in line for either of their autographs?
No.
Okay,
No,
he's not a fanboy. He's not a fanboy. Smiley, he's not a fanboy. He would not stand in line for their autographs.
I would let him buy me a shot or something like that, but I would hang out with either one of them.
I would do that for a stranger.
No
So
problem. I would hang out with them in real life. It wouldn't. Yeah, exactly. I'm a fan of In Hot Water for sure, dude. Like when that was on Compound Media, I was a huge fan of it. I'm not as much of a fan, and I don't watch nearly as much Gino nowadays. Usually when he has a guest that I like to see. So I loved In Hot Water, man. I was a huge fan of it. But you can't do that stuff. As Gino learned, you can't do any of that stuff on fucking YouTube. It's a totally different thing to do a show that's behind a paywall. You could do literally anything you want to do besides kill someone. But yeah, like that. Gino found out. Gino fucked around and found out, as a matter of fact. He fucked around and found out that you can't do stuff on YouTube. So he's on Rumble now with a lot of other people that are on Rumble, like Ethan Ralph, for example. They were over there today, and he was on Mersh's stream too. So there you go. There's another one he's with.
Never have had a call with a cop where I'm like, oh, you know what I always do in this situation? No regrets about that. I almost said, is that clear, Judge? I'm sorry, Judge. I'm joking.
Well, first of all, I started my career as a deputy district attorney.
No regrets.
As a prosecutor, so I'm familiar with
no
what the
regrets.
cops do is to see them every single day. And the reality is, it sounds very strange to me that a cop is calling you in New York. You weren't a participant in anything. Whatever you know is basically hearsay without any exception applying that I could think of. And the reality is, I would have just said, I have no comment. Thank you very much. Good luck. And
I guess you're right. I suppose we could have said that, but Eugene and I just tell the truth. We were just like, yes, it was a picture.
Okay.
It went nowhere else. Yeah. Anyway, but then does that mean
we have to punch Gino for
we
being
need
named
to be
Eugene.
subpoenaed to actually physically, we can't zoom in and say the exact same thing. We have to be subpoenaed on their dime and go to Minnesota for, like you said, a nothing burger. Okay.
Well, the reality here is, Kiana, that they can't do anything to compel you to come to Minnesota, number one.
Right.
And I can tell you, it doesn't sound right to me, having been involved on all sides of these as a prosecutor, as a defense lawyer, and then later on the bench. So I can tell you, there's something missing here. This is not a case where somebody's going to call you in New York to ask you something that somebody else told you or somebody else gave you. I can't even see the sticking of a good cause of action, a criminal cause of action. I don't know what the lawsuit is about, but if the guy is a lawyer, maybe he's just trying to punish somebody. And
all right, well, they speculate a lot from here on out, but I think the main point is the fact that Stearns County seems to be really fucking. They seem to be very strict and really want people to come to court for some reason on the taxpayers' dime. They don't seem to mind to haul people all the way across the country to do so either. So it does seem kind of weird to me. But as Ethan Ralph, yeah, go ahead.
No, well, back when this was all transpiring, I made the call that nothing's going to happen to Nick and his wife, but Aaron's going to be the one that's going to catch the heat out of this. And the reason being is Minnesota is extremely liberal state.
Sure
Extremely liberal. And the drug thing, they don't have much issues with. But the domestic and that type of crap and shit between men and women, they are fucking hardcore on. Just like California here. You know, you do something like that back here, you're going to get in a lot of trouble over it. The drugs ain't a thing. But any type of kind of like domestic or things against women. So, yeah, and that's kind of looking like what's going to happen here.
The same issue, yeah. I'm in Oregon, so like Washington, the liberal, the left coast, as they call it. Indeed, all these states are like decriminalized heroin. Like all the hardcore drugs are pretty much decriminalized. They don't even fuck around with that stuff anymore. But absolutely, like any like you said, domestic stuff, they go really hard in the paint at that shit. They don't fuck around.
That's some pretty smart thinking. I think you're really onto something.
And like I said, XYYD. What part of Oregon? Look up Klamath Falls is very southern Oregon. I'm down in the southern part of the state, baby. Where there's about 3 feet of snow that won't go away and has been here forever. It's not leaving. It's fucking cold and it won't stop snowing. It was snowing again today, son of a bitch.
Is 3 feet of snow normal there? Is that a lot of snow for this time of year?
This has been pretty good year. And I say good year because it's always good to have lots of extra water up in the mountains.
Sure.
Then we don't have issues with the water in the rivers and lakes when it snows a lot. So then they don't cut off water. North Coast. All right. Yes. North Bend or whatever. Are you from Astoria, sir? And like I was going to say, yeah, so as far as Stearns County goes, they are really serious about this stuff, as Ethan Ralph found out by getting that god dang fucking warrant out for his arrest because he was messing around up there with the witnesses. So he found out, and he was going to have issues when he came across the border to come see his kid. There you go. Yeah, well, Ethan Ralph found out. He fucked around and found out. And I didn't even think what he was doing was that big of a deal, but apparently, yeah, messing with those guys up there caused him some issues. Whatever. Now he has some revenge he needs to take out on certain people. We'll see if we can help him out with that. And I don't even mean whatever. We like talking about steel toe. We like fucking around. And I don't mean like reaching out and messing with him. Just covering him a little extra. You know what I mean? We've done it in the past. We've had people that live in Minnesota go check up on things or do, ask around, do this and that. So it's nothing major. It's just put the heat on the guy. Because we're coping and seething, and indeed we don't know what to do with ourselves when Aaron wins, right, guys? We have no idea what to do with ourselves.
Pisses me off to no end when that fucker gets a W.
That's right.
I just can't believe he wins as frequently as he does. It
That's
seems like the law of averages would not work that way.
Yeah. Yep. You couldn't flip a coin that many times and call it.
Right. Exactly. Exactly right. Yes.
Republican River. Yeah. There could be grounds to challenge too. Shades Kyle, there could be grounds to challenge a subpoena. They needed to get an attorney or go to a law library for help from the get-go. Yeah, I guess you can find those. There are people that will do free law work in some libraries.
Sure.
in prisons, but there's help you can find out there without having to pay for an attorney. Like I'm sure Gino and Keanu aren't wanting to get a lawyer under retainer right now.
There's like legal aid societies all over the place. They're around.
Exactly, which could probably help you. Who knows? Work on the case if nothing else. Obviously,
But at least give you advice.
I
and
really
point you in the
don't
right
understand. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm saying at least give you advice and point you in the right direction. They may not be able to represent you or something like that, but they could get you going and probably save you a lot of money, of the bullshit money that is wasted in trying to figure out where you're going and get you going in the right direction, and then actually spend the money on getting the job done rather than laying the foundation. That's
right. And I really don't understand why their state doesn't use fucking Zoom. Like they've been using Zoom for all of the hearings and like when the arrests happened, they were just Zooming from jail. So they don't like, I know in this town, they'll walk you into the courthouse in chains, whatever, in cuffs to do your first, to see your judge for the first appearance. Before they decide to release you or whatever. If you're, whatever, there's a lot of different examples of that.
Yeah.
But like when Ricada and April and all of when they did their first appearances, it was from like a Zoom from the jail. No, I saw Moody. I'll read that. And he's 100% on the button here. Mahmoud Hikmet. The only person that can stop them from needing to go to Minnesota would be Aaron. He needs to either take a plea deal or waive his right to face a witnesses in person and allow them to Zoom. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that was an option. So he's keeping them from being, but he's smart to not allow them to do it on Zoom because obviously that's a constitutional right to face your accusers. I guess you have the option not to allow a Zoom. But yeah, so Aaron's smart to not waive that right because it makes it less likely for Gino to want to come to Minnesota to deal with it. So I would say that's smart if he did not allow that.
Moody, you're the inventor of the super tip system. Why don't you buy one up in here tonight? You goddamn deep pop.
No, he has that. He has access to send free ones, so don't put him up to it.
Oh, never mind.
No, he'll just do a free one, and he'll whatever. He's funny. Yeah, I don't care. But it's up to him, and the state is clearly okay with jumping through those hoops. Yeah, I know it's weird. They have the option just to have someone Zoom into the meeting, but into court. But they're more than willing to reimburse Gino for this. Like the judge Herb Dodell said, it really is kind of a nothing burger at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It does kind of feel like a nothing burger. How often do revenge I can't imagine revenge porn. It's not even, is it porn? I guess so. A picture. The way Herb Dodell explained it was like she wasn't in the middle of doing it. It was just an innocent nude picture. And I'm not sticking up for Aaron. I am saying that like I heard Ethan Ralph say it. I've heard Mersh say it. I've heard a lot of people say like, yeah, they probably have sent pictures around. Is it a big deal? Yeah, it's kind of a big deal, but also probably a shitload of people have done it.
There's there's greater.
I'll be honest. I had to think about it when I heard this case come up. I was like, have I ever sent a buddy a picture? And I had to think about it for a second. Obviously the answer is no, but it wasn't like just automatically like, have I ever done that? No. I had to sit there and think about it like, no, okay, so I never have. But
what if you sent
a fuckload of people that say they haven't done it have done it? Yeah, go ahead.
I was wondering if you send a picture of AJ to a girl, is that bad?
It's the same thing according to the law. Just like sharing revenge, that's considered electronic dissemination, as we've been learning this new word. Dissemination.
Is it your VJ that you're sending?
Well, I don't have any more comments now after what y'all just said.
All right, fair enough. Because I think that tempers the answer a little bit, but We'll talk about it.
Yeah,
off the air.
dissemination. It's a dissemination of electronic, nudes. So that's really the issue.
But I mean, but then there's porn, and that that could really damage somebody's career. It could damage their, could damage their life. Actual.
What do you
porn,
mean?
and,
Are
stuff. And if somebody's disseminating that kind of stuff, that's all.
Doing something.
Yeah, I mean that's a whole
and
different
Dodell
level.
explained that too. Apparently, that's a different classification. So when
it is. I didn't know that.
I didn't play that part, but he was saying like, yeah, oh, absolutely. I mean, you could think of worse situations also. If someone was in the act of sodomy or
right.
like pedophilia, or
I thought
obviously
it was really weird that naked picture fall into the same category as like hardcore pornography, because that just doesn't make sense. Okay,
he said that that was part of the deal, is that it was that was one of the reasons he actually called it a nothing burger in that clip, was because he said, yeah, it's basically just a picture that was agreed to be taken by her. Aaron took the picture of her, and she agreed to do so. But disseminating it, he didn't have permission to disseminate it to someone, an unwitting third party. So that's kind of what it comes down to.
My wife has had me arrested 4 or 5
times.
My
wife,
for sending her nudes, but so far I've had all of the charges dismissed. So I've not really seen what happens if it goes to court. But there's there's still tomorrow. There's always the next time.
There's always the next time. Yeah, for sure.
We'll see what happens. I'll report it. It'll be a BYB exclusive. Don't you worry, Quad. I got you something back. Somebody has somebody's back on this.
Did I post I don't think I posted a Discord link. What's going on here? The Discord link. I'll check that out after the show there. Thank you, 11T7. 11T7, is it? I will check that out. Erica Mitchell, $10. Sorry, Melton's Bish is being cheap. I assume that's Moody. And Moody says, you're welcome, Quad. You're welcome. I made this super chat happen. Yes. All right. Do you have a really close friend, a troll, Moody? Fun stuff. All right. G Rob just dropped the link. Thank you, G Rob. She dropped the link to our Discord.
It is everywhere.
A public Discord. Yeah, of course. She's a mod for all kinds of people. Some of them my enemies.
Wow. And she even plays for the other team. It's amazing.
She's not a lesbian. What are you talking
about?
No,
I don't mean.
Damn.
She's playing for the other team. Oh,
just making everything else. You're right. Oh,
she does play for the other team. She plays for Chad. That is the other team for sure.
Ew.
Son of a gun. I know. She's gross. Cool. But a bunch of these dumb ladies hang out in Chad's chat. I hate you ladies.
They all love Chad. They think he's hot. They think he's
what?
Varsity Chad. Rah, rah, rah. They love varsity.
Hey, dude. Are you serious? He's like
He's like
a valley girl.
Yeah.
He's a valley boy.
Yeah. He's like homecoming king.
He's like a surfer. He's like a surfer that's never surfed in his life. That's what he's like.
Hey, girls, come with me. I'm going to go hang pen. Call.
I got hit in the face with a dick.
But thank you, Erica Mitchell. We do appreciate the $10. Absolutely. That gets us that gets us one step closer to the goal, folks. We got what do we got? 21 minutes left, and we're $30 short of the goal and 15 membership gifting short of the goal. So get with it, people. We need you. We appreciate you. The Lord loves you if you do decide to donate a little bit more. So just make it a win for the quad. Another win for the
quad. And indeed. By Jesus, he will walk by May 19th.
Yeah, that is the plan. We will be walking for Hackmania. I will walk right in there and I will grab the dabbler by his neck throw them to the ground, and leg wrestle them right then and there immediately. It
Ladies
will
and
happen.
gentlemen, Hackmania 2 is going to be the show of the century.
Yeah. When I show up, it will be. That's right.
Two fags with the tigers. They couldn't hold a candle to this. He's going to be walking into that place.
Well, we will be giving plenty of wheelchair rides, ladies,
because you won't need it anymore.
Yeah, go. I mean, if you show up a day early to Vegas and you walk around a bunch and your legs get tired, don't worry, I got your back, ladies. We will get you off them legs. I could probably take 2 of you for a ride at the same time, 2 at a time. Maybe I'll bring my. Yeah, that's what I need. I need a trailer. Son of a bitch, I'll have to figure this out.
They are mobile homes, you know.
Yeah, shit. Yeah. Maybe I'll just haul a cooler around and I can throw like KB in the cooler.
No, you want to put some.
So we'll figure something out.
You want to put some Rohypnol in the cooler. That stuff, you know. You want to just have that on hand.
Hell yeah, Roofinol. What?
Yeah,
what?
Little bit of that. Little bit of what's the cheapest beer? Probably, you know, I don't know.
Hams, PBR.
Yeah, hams. Hams. I don't.
Bush Light.
Something like that. Something that they sell in Las Vegas. They probably sell hams in Las Vegas.
Hookers.
Drop a little bit of hams, a little bit of the
Scissor. They probably sell Scissor right there on the sidewalk.
Scissor.
Purple Drake. They probably got Purple Drake right out in front of the plaza. I bet you they do. And I will be jumping Caesar's Palace fountain, just like I will be jumping the fountain, just like Evil Knievel
just
did.
like Fonzie.
No, Evil Knievel, you son of a bitch. Fonzie jumped the shark.
I wonder how much that would cost to get a kiddie pool and a small shark and put it out in front of the fucking.
Well, I'll jump the fucking shark. Yeah, some lean. That's right. You know what I'm talking about, Rootin' Asylum. You got it.
Oh, that would be great.
Yes, stage 12. I will get a sidecar if you ride in it. That's all there is to it. No, that's not true. This is not true. Slam free poetry. Quad uses his tongue to open the fridge, ladies. No, but once upon a time, Bob Levy. That's why I pulled that up too. Bob Levy said, "If I was in the shape Quad was, I would do anything I could to get off myself." He was like, "If I had to pull the trigger with my tongue, I would off myself." That's one of the funniest things I've ever heard. If I had to pull the shotgun trigger with my tongue, I would do it. I love it.
God, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it was funny as well. That's funny thought.
It is funny, but it is fucked up. You picture that.
I don't care. I love those kind of jokes. You know me. Speaking of which, I did see Pot Awful last night. He was, he was going in hard on the blacks and the cripples. Me and Greg, he brought Greg up by name, but he was talking about Crip Daddy. I thought that was pretty funny. He said, I really can't laugh at or respect anybody that can't wipe their own ass. So for the record, I can wipe my own ass. So there you go, folks. You got to respect me now.
Let's go camping.
Much respect. Yeah, go camping. No, I don't want to go camping with you. You seem like the kind of guy that would bring Vaseline with you.
There's a million uses for Vaseline. You don't know.
Yeah, one too many. In fact, one too many, buddy.
The chances of me going camping are so slim, you don't even know. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, you're not as slim as you would think. All right, moving ahead. Let's do this. All right, we got some Anthony. I wanted to do this on Monday, so I wanted to go over that.
Sorry, I'm okay. I'm having a moment.
No, on Monday we were going to talk about the Coach Aaron stuff, and then I was going to talk about Anthony apparently he's going to do a meeting at Gas Digital, which he'll talk about himself here in a second. But yeah. I don't know. Did anyone else catch this or hear about this? Because I feel like I'm the only person that was paying attention.
Dude, I don't ever watch any Opie. None.
Not Opie. I'm talking about Anthony. Anthony was saying that. But this clip is kind of funny. It's an aside, just a one-off. But yeah, Opie talking shit about Anthony being a drunk alcoholic that never showed up to work, etc. So here you go. I'll just play it. I don't even know who this guy is.
Who the fuck is Liberace's lover there?
Yeah, exactly.
That's me. Chat right here.
Yeah,
I'm not
well,
Liberace's level.
glad you made it back from your gay cruise. It's cool.
Thank you.
Byron Allen, I'll read this cold. Shuli said, keep his name out of your mouth. He said he's twice the broadcaster you are. He also said you shouldn't talk about his producer since you weren't there. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the $10. There's a lot of lunatics out there that are trying to drag me into what's called the Dabbleverse, Ron.
So Shuli's a lunatic, or everybody's a lunatic. I think people go into his chat and try to draw him out and get him to say stuff, which works. He does comment on it. Yeah.
Opie looks.
Do you like where I paused it? That's perfect.
Yeah. Yes. Opie looks like he's sitting in one of those hook machines. So he's gonna put $1 in, and the hook's gonna come down and try to lift him up.
Oh yeah. Crane machine for sure. Yeah.
There's little plush toys all around. I was like, what the fuck is?
I think he's got younger kids.
Oh, is that it? Okay. All right.
Yeah, he's at his
kids
house.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to make comments about that too, but you actually nailed it on the head. The fucking Crane game. Boom. Yeah, he looks like he needs to get picked out of the crane machine. Like he's trying to pick a booger out of his nose.
First, get that fucking crater or asteroid out of your nose, and then we'll try to use the hook.
Yeah, it's disgusting. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, so if I had one major complaint about Gavin McGinnis, it would be the fact that he can't stop picking his nose while doing a show. It is fucking disgusting. It's very whatever. I don't know. Say what you want about it. I would not want to sit at his desk. You know what I mean? No. I would constantly just be like, don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. There's boogers everywhere. Ugh. Very gross. But I think Opie's another one of these dudes. He just doesn't have any concern for gross, appearing graves.
I don't want to be in the dabble. Exactly. It's not even worth explaining.
It's something new.
It's been around a while, but no, I never opened it. I'm not a big drinker in general, Ron. So, and I don't really do the hard stuff.
You can't be.
Huh?
In your line of work, you can't be a hard drinker. You just can't. Like you
I worked with an alcoholic for 20 years. He
so how
pulled
do you
it
do
off
that in the morning. Well, then that means he has to be drinking in the morning.
He pulled it off, kinda, until he started missing a ton of shows. Calling in sick or hungover or this and that last minute, and then the whole staff would be beyond pissed off, but they weren't willing to tell him. They were scared of him.
Oh, so what are you saying, that he got away with it because he was the talent, as we all know is the truth?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because obviously Anthony was the talent when it came to Opie and Anthony, but after Jimmy came in, it was pretty much the Jimmy and fucking Anthony show, man. There was no Opie. He sat there and just was a glum cunt. I don't remember fucking. Do you guys remember Anthony missing tons of work? I don't even know if you guys are fans of Anthony, but
didn't pay attention
to Anthony and Opie. I wasn't going to pay for Sirius. I'll tell you that.
No, that's the thing. You know what? I had Sirius, and I never listened to them even back then.
I've never once heard them.
Oh,
is this? Are you doing? What's his name? George Thorogood. Are you doing George Thorogood lyrics?
No, I actually think I might have rabies.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were drinking, so you don't got it. You were drinking.
High when your mouth is dry.
Yeah, I might have gotten bitten by a raccoon.
Yeah,
I might not have.
Well, you got the Maine Coons up there.
Yeah, yeah. They run across the road when you least expect it.
The kind that steal your bicycle when you're not.
Yes. And they put it in their den. They put it in their den, and
those damn raccoons.
They hibernate in the winter, so the bike's in their den all winter. But then when they come out in the spring, God only knows where your bike's going to end up. But if you ever find it's going to be all fucked up because raccoons don't know how to ride a bike. Yeah.
I'm getting in trouble. I'm sorry. It was an accident. I'm sure I'll never do it again.
Of course, we were talking about raccoons. You see, everybody just automatically goes to the Rachel thing. Racial thing. Or the Rachel thing.
Yeah, what does that
A
have
lot
to
of
do
people
with
go to the
race?
Rachel
Come on,
thing, too.
man. I'll make fun of anything I can. Come on.
Absolutely.
All right, moving along. We'll get into this phone call by Anthony Cumia, which I thought was very interesting. And if you guys aren't interested in this, I don't get it, because this is about to be a big thing, I believe, in your neck of the woods, folks. So let's hear about it. This was at the end of a stream on Friday, I think, on Get Off My Lawn on Censor.tv, folks. Go check it out. But yeah, Anthony called in and was bullshitting with our buddy Gavin McGinnis.
Done.
Oh, no.
No, Gavin.
Ryan is done Monday. Like, I'm just working with this guy.
Yep. Dunzo Washington. Wait, you're not going to do
All right.
a show on Monday, right?
No, I'm good Monday and Tuesday. I'm flying out to New York on Wednesday, but I'm going right from LaGuardia to the studio.
This studio?
Your studio.
Oh,
and
great.
I'm doing a show Wednesday. Thursday, I'm not doing a show. That's it. I'm in all week except for Thursday. I have a big thing going on, Gavin. You know about it. This is going to be huge. This is a huge thing for me, for Compound Censored, for everything. I think this is going to be huge, and I'm announcing it. I think Thursday or Friday.
Does the Puerto Rican rattlesnake, is he mad about being replaced? Is there big controversy there?
I will say the Puerto Rican rattlesnake has nothing to do with this announcement.
In that he's fired, and the Legion of Skanks is now Anthony, Dave Smith, and Big J.
It's the Legion of Compound Censored now. I gotta say, that's what the name is, the Legion of Compound Censored. And the Puerto Rican rattlesnake. I through my contacts with Donald Trump, I have gotten the Puerto Rican rattlesnake deported. He's being thrown out of the United States of America. Good, right?
Bye-bye. Home to mommy.
Bye-bye, Puerto Rican rattlesnake. I love it. All right, I don't want to take up your whole show, Mr. McGinnis. I saw you were live. I had to call you. You know I adore you. And I'll hopefully... Oh, you're out of town. I'm going to be in New York, and you're not there, so I can't even hang out with you.
When do you leave? I think I'm back Saturday.
I'm leaving Saturday morning back to New York. I'm Wednesday afternoon to Saturday morning is when I'm in. Yeah.
So he's got a big announcement apparently tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, going to Gas Digital on Wednesday for a big meeting. What could he possibly be speculating? My guess, and I would like to just throw this out there, he has been working with Jimmy Norton a lot lately. And we've all been clamoring for a Jimmy and Anthony show again of some sort. Jimmy is now free from a serious contract. He's already got his Nikki and Jimmy show over there with the lady with the penis, and then Jimmy's got his own channel also. So what could they possibly be doing at Gas Digital? Of course, old Luis J. Gomez and what's his name? Sutton, the guys that run Gas Digital. That was a joke, of course, him replacing Louis J. Gomez. He runs the fucking thing. So of course he's not out. I'm guessing maybe a new show coming to Gas Digital, possibly a Jimmy and Anthony show on Gas Digital. Huge announcement coming. Yeah, go ahead.
No, what if it's Anthony and Jim Norton's husband wife? Wouldn't that be a pairing?
I don't think so. I know he was nice. He was very nice to Nikki Norton. Is it when they were on there? But I highly doubt that Anthony wants to do a show with Nikki. Nice thought though. Yeah. I mean, are you into that kind of thing?
No, but Anthony Cumia, I figure what the hell.
I just want to see
tried all the
what a lady cock looks like.
He's on board with it.
Yeah, that's approval right there.
Gas Digital Compound says that's kind of a long name. I don't know if that's going to work, but I can you imagine? Actually, hey, you're onto something there, Dr. Scotty Jones. A possible merger. A merger? That would be fucking amazing, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is Gas Digital too big to merge with something like Compound Censored?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen myself.
It'd probably just be like a show that they would do. Oh yeah, I mean, of course, Lewis, and I would say Lewis is probably over the years, even after all the bad Proud Boys stuff happened, he's probably been the coolest about all that and not really been afraid of stuff. He's Legion of Skanks. I mean, they've had Proud Boys right in there while they're doing the Legion of Skanks and just joking around with the guys. I've seen it. And so I know they don't really have a big problem. Whatever. Proud Boys are hanging out at the stand while they're filming the fucking Legion of Skanks. So it's not an issue, but is this true? Slam Free Poetry. Luis Gomez is too toxic. Ask his victims. No, if you want to get a show on his network, or if you want to get into stand up and be, propped up like Natalie Cuomo, for example, who just had her spaz out. I mean, if you want a show on Gas Digital, you got to fuck Luis J. Gomez. There's no doubt about it. You got to climb up on that dick and take a ride, like all the ladies are going to do at Hackmania for old Quadfather wanting to take a ride on my wheelchair. Can't wait. I hope you ladies are looking forward to it as much as I am.
Yeah, I mean, you just should come back beaming.
I should come. You're right.
Yes.
Beaming.
Ropes.
Turn the light on. What?
Huh?
Oh, I do have kind of a headlight, actually.
See?
Want to see it? Yeah. Let's see. We do.
Does it have high beams?
Yeah. Well, there you go. Can you see the light? No, can't see it. That green screen works really good.
It's really,
well, we are really, really fucking reaching for content now.
Yeah. Hey.
What? No, we're doing
BYB, the quad wheelchair fashion show in which he shows us his high beams.
Hey, ladies, you can show me your high beams at Hackmania. I like sitting right over the top of the Quadfather thing. Can I mention that?
Tit for tat, tit for tat, ladies.
That's right. I wish it was over this way all the time. I think I'll start sitting over here. I kind of like being above it and far away from you, old fucks.
I know. Does it smell better now, Quad?
Yeah,
I mean, Hawk. Damn it!
As far away from you guys as possible. It's better.
Yeah. We're such a family.
Yeah, we're a family that hates each other. Nobody hates you like your family, right?
That's right. That's been my experience.
Deb's a big fan of Compound Censored. We'll have to have you on. We should have had you on tonight. If I'd have known for this segment, we should have had you slide into our DMs and pop on the show. We love the ladies sliding in our DMs. Yeah, Deb's been a huge fan of Gavin and Ant for many, many moons.
Whatever, but with the thing that I'm going down there for or up there.
Hey, don't start this shit. Hey. All right. Let me restart.
Gone.
Oh, no.
No Gavin.
I'm going to be in New York and you're not there, so I can't even hang out with you.
When
in
do you
Sullivan's.
leave? I think I'm back Saturday.
I am. I'm leaving with the thing that I'm going down there for or up there for.
Gas Digital. Yep.
I will probably be up in New York a few times more than I have been recently, and we can hang out then.
So the thing that you're discussing may involve regular New York visits.
Well, I have something going on that I am going to have a meeting with this coming week that does involve a New York thing in a professional manner, not a personal thing. It's a professional kind of a thing. And I'm very excited about it. I think it's good for everything that we've been doing over the past few years. And we'll see what happens.
He's going to work with Sam Hyde.
Let us know what we can do. Let us know what it is as soon as possible so we can bombard them with montages of you saying nigger and try to sabotage.
Check out my Twitter. I've been deleting so many posts. I'm a fag. No, it's fucking hilarious. You know how this shit works, Kevin.
Yeah.
Please don't even fucking try to pull this naive, innocent nonsense.
All right. So I think we all get the point, right? There's something big. It's Anthony. We might have a new show of some sort. I don't know if you were following along with all of that, Uncle Jack, but I know you're a fan of Anthony, right?
Oh, I am. I'm a fan of the N-word. I am. You already know that. And I'm sorry.
Well, you got a big. We just dropped a nice big N-bomb for you there on that one.
Thank you, sir. And I will clip it.
Clip it. Son of a gun. Do I need to go? Do I need to go before we get mass reported? Do I need to go? No, we have fans of the N-word here at BYB. Big fans. How you been doing, Uncle Jack? How are things going, brother?
Well, they weren't going good for a while, and I kind of went up the deep end, and I drank a lot, and I'm sure you saw.
Well, I seen you kind of back at it now, and you're rocking and rolling and rocking, isn't it? Hey.
Kicking it. The whole thing is trying to get the whole business thing back up, and it's killing me. It's just so fucking tough right now.
Where are you at with the wrecker?
I'd rather not talk about it because I'd rather shoot my way into it than fix it.
Yeah, you're getting pissed off at it. It's not going good. I don't know. I seen you had a thumbnail with the wrecker in it recently, and I did notice that. What was that about? Didn't get to watch that episode.
It actually wasn't my wrecker. It was Red Fugly did a nice one. He almost got the colors right and everything, and he put Uncle Jack's wrecker and stuff, and but it wasn't the same. It's not. Mine's a little bigger than that. Just a wee bit.
Mine's bigger. Look at you. Oh, I got a bigger one. Look at me. I got
Here we go.
Humble brag. Well, before we go any further,
don't pick your nose in front of people, and make sure you wipe your butt good. Otherwise, you'll have an itchy butthole.
That's actually that's some really good advice from our fan G-Rob. Also is our mod. Thank you very much, G-Rob. Absolutely. If you do not wipe good, you'll end up having to scratch your beehole with your fingernail like Jake did that one time. But it was a beautiful work of art what he did with that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was real nice. It was real nice.
Well, now I finally found out why the reason why my asshole's been itching so much. Thank you guys. I'm a bad
we do that public service announcement type shit. In fact, that is a fact, Jack.
We're here for you, Hawk. Don't you ever forget it. Your butthole's gonna feel like satin before you know it.
Oh, I need that clip.
I'll be looking forward to that.
Gangway, I need that. That is that golden voice. I need that.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to start thinking before I speak.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Stinky finger. Yeah, I guess that's the other problem with that too, right? If you scratch your ass, you will have a stinky finger, not just a itchy asshole.
Senor is a
Satanic
stinky
butthole.
finger.
Is that what they were calling it back in the day? Jake's butthole is the satanic butthole. I did not know that. The mirror definitely looks satanic. I'm sure if you looked into it, you could say Bloody Mary 3 times and she would appear.
Or you could punch her in the fucking nose,
Bloody?
or the mouth, and she will.
Didn't you get the bloody part?
Yeah, then she disappears again. See if she comes
Bloody.
back.
Bloody Mary. Bloody. Uncle Jack, it seems like you're underwater. I wonder if you're on your right mic, buddy.
No, I am. It's a whole thing. It's a whole. How about now? Is that better?
Yeah. Yeah. Is something wrong with your mic?
How about now?
It's good, man. I think you're talking into the wrong side of it. It's all good. It's all good. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, it's probably me.
Satanic butthole. That's gross, actually. Yeah. Use wet wipe. What is that? Use wet wipes, but don't flush them. What? No, that's gross, G-Rod. That means you're throwing fucking butthole wet wipes in the trash can. What the hell? Come on, stop that.
That'll fuck up your sewer really bad.
I think the thing is you want to wipe your ass first with toilet paper that you allow to go into the toilet. And then after that, you do a smoothing out wet wash with the wet wipes.
What the fuck is this? Jesus Christ, we're talking about butt wipes and shit. Look,
right. That way.
Honk, I love you. You know that.
Oh, yeah, but don't believe what I'm saying. I told you a minute ago that I fucking had an itchy ass, so obviously I don't practice that.
Then you take out your buffer. You want to use probably about a 3/4 house
probably
power
about
buffer.
a 32 cent.
You take probably a medium to a fine grit compound you put on that thing, and you get right in here. You put some elbow into that thing. Before you know, your butthole's going to shine. It's going to shine like you can't believe. Trust me, I do this for a living.
All right. So Mr. Malmstrom, you do this all day, sir. Do you have a butt wash we can go through, sir?
No, I shine. I shine the edge.
You got the shine.
I bet he's got his own fucking butt wash, and we can.
Me and my grandma sit there all day, and we'd never say a word, and we'd have a conversation. She called it the shine.
The shine.
Yeah, now go home and get your shine box.
Don't get me to quote my favoriteest quote from that movie. All right, God damn it.
Which one?
I'm not gonna do that.
All work and no play. All work and no play makes Honky a dual boy.
No. The exchange and
I'll bash your skull right the fuck in. That's my favorite.
No, the exchange between him and Grady in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, more N-words. Yeah, just what we need, Honky.
That's why I didn't say it, man. Shit.
We need more of that.
The black one.
You know.
I got some drops to send you, by the way, Quad.
The N cooks. The N cook. No, we don't say nigger here. We never do that.
Never say nigger. Never.
Never say never. Exactly.
That's right.
All right. Let's move it. It's kind of funny. I did want to do a little update on Mersh. I don't know if you guys pay any attention to the guy whatsoever, but he did indeed have his he had his rig repoed. Did you catch that?
I heard about it. Yeah, I heard about it.
Whatever.
Nobody I know.
We should. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Did you used to repo vehicles?
Yep. I mean, I know the people and stuff, but I nobody I knew grabbed it. So, and I reached out. I did because I wanted to know.
I didn't know. I did not know. So yeah, I mean, he does live down in Florida, so who knows? Florida. But all right. So this is a minute and a half. We already watched this, but we actually have an update from this. And Crocodile, I love that she clips stuff, or he, she, whatever. But I do hate the fact that the way that she clips them. But anyway, it is interesting.
And I don't know if you know this, but friend of the show, Chris Jericho. Oh, Merch has to go because Chris Jericho. He told me not to talk about it. He said I will not be on the same screen as that fuck Chris Jericho. Man,
where did he go?
What was going on with that
Where did
noise?
he go?
Yes, the Chris
already
Jericho.
know.
That's right, the Chris Jericho.
As soon as you lift
here's what
that
was
shit
happening.
up,
Right,
that horn goes
we were
off.
We were sitting at the there was a cover band. You good?
No, I'm not. We'll talk off the air.
Okay. There was a cover band.
We'll talk off the air. Somebody just lost their car. Someone just lost their car.
Let me count this down for you. He hears the horn. He runs outside. Most real men wouldn't have come back in. They would have chased him down and became a fucking cops fucking clip. You know,
What if
not
he was already
Murphy,
like
he runs back in?
What if he was cruising down the road like it was gone? It didn't matter.
Yeah, it looks like that thing. was pinned down.
That too. Dude, he would have grabbed his fucking shit and fucking went after him. A real man would have. Dude, how many times I've been shot at?
He didn't have a car.
Real.
He didn't have a car to chase him with.
You know what that horn sound we heard? Beep, beep. I think that was the fucking tow truck driver giving him that, trolling him. Saying, you fucker, I promise you they're like that.
They're sneaky as possible, right?
Most people think that they back up and you hear a beeper, and you don't. They disconnect it. It's one of the little things we do. When you're backing a truck up, when you have a commercial vehicle, you have to have a backup beeper. If you disconnect
That's
it,
what my last
you can even click a button.
I'm
You know what I mean? Back that ass up and see that progressive.
I turned that beeper up. Back that.
There was a cover band playing at this place, and then I see a guy standing there, and I go, who the fuck is this Chris Jericho wannabe? So then I looked over there, and he turns.
I'm curious if he was like looking at his Ring doorbell or like maybe he's got cameras or something. It's funny though. Either way, dude, you can tell he's breathing in the mic like a fag. It's too much. Mersh,
I'll be honest, I love Mersh.
We got to get this guy. I'm like, yo, I really do want to get him on, but he's impossible to get a hold of for some reason. I don't know what his deal is. He just does not keep his DMs open. Keep your DMs open, guys. Come on, don't be hiding.
Always. Right, Yingwei?
I don't know, unless he just doesn't want to be bothered by anybody. I would think he'd want to keep himself open for opportunities to maybe get out from under whatever the fuck he's under that got himself into a position where his car got repoed. But
that would be bankruptcy, sir.
Yeah, well, I guess that's where you're at when your car gets repoed, or pretty close to it.
Pretty much, that's the stamp.
Yeah,
it's a pretty old vehicle, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's like a 2014 Cadillac or something like. It's older. Yeah.
Did he do a title loan? Oh, please tell me he did a title loan.
No.
He gives us an update on the thing. That's what we're gonna watch.
There was one of those buy here, pay here places, man, where they exactly what it was, and yeah, he was upside down in it, and poor bastard could happen to a nicer fella. I don't know.
I actually love the dude because he's an alcoholic junkie like myself. I love him. I do. He's bald. His one eye goes
degenerate.
This way.
You're degenerate. Yeah. You guys both have cross whatever lazy eyes. Lazy
I don't have cross eye, but I'm bald and I'm a degenerate. So there you go.
All right. Well, your eyes are lazy, I think, because you got to wear glasses. You're like him.
But your legs are lazy, so shut the fuck up. All right, let's keep going.
They're asleep.
I'll be walking by Hackamania, so fuck you. I'll be when I see you, we'll be leg wrestling, buddy.
I got $1 million. Says you aren't.
Damn, that's rude.
I got a backer.
Well, if you had $1 million, if you have $1 million, why don't you just buy me stem cell research?
Yeah.
Buy you steps. Why the fuck would I buy you steps?
Stem cell.
Steps got you into this. You went up onto the tree and then you fell into the pool. And you should have took the stairs.
What is it? Science, technology,
I don't know.
No, I think they're thinking of a different type of stem.
This is quad stem cell research.
Yeah, even my stem cells are lazy.
Engineering and medicine.
It
Maybe
ages
your
my
stem
legs.
cells are polarized. Jesus Christ, forget it. I quit. Maybe your fuck. Never mind.
Go ahead.
One more time. Maybe your stem cells are paralyzed.
Oh fuck, dude! Really? Is it that bad, Quad?
They're lazy, at least.
Yeah. You don't know.
Engineering.
Maybe you need
God,
Diamond
I'm
Dallas
retarded.
Page. He could walk you through that shit with that yoga stuff and get your legs working.
Yoga. Yeah, whatever. You better be a lady doing yoga with me. That's all I'm gonna say. Actually, that last girlfriend I had, that was what? Oh God, I'll shut up.
Oh yeah? No, let's get into this. That last
No,
girlfriend
she did whatever.
found
She was
out
a
you were
yoga.
conservative and
She was a
Republican.
yogi. She was a yogi.
Yeah.
She was
Did
a
she like
bear?
to
A
stick
hippie,
in your
obviously.
baskets?
She was
We
a
love
hippie,
hippies.
obviously. Yeah, I know, but she did yoga. She was a hippie, and she gone. She gone. She gone.
Gone. That nigga bitch gone.
All right. Let's get our update from Mersh. This shit's funny, man. This guy.
A fucking auction off my car. I take an Uber to Walmart. It's an incredibly white trash thing to have to say.
Anybody ever have to take a fucking Uber to the Walmart? I never have. But that sounds like
No. I would take an Uber away from the Walmart. Fuck that. Doing shit. They'll stab you. They will.
They are making it. They're making it impossible. They're making it impossible for me to get my car back.
Well,
ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I mean, come on. That's why you make the payments, right? Isn't that kind of the point of like they want you to give them money so that they can repo your car and then sell it again? Obviously, they want you to miss payments. I don't know. What do you think? They prefer you to miss payments or actually make them? I don't know which one they do better on, honestly. Jack, maybe since you're here, you have some insight on that.
Actually, I do. Even new cars. The moment you sign that paper, the moment you sign that shit, that's it. It's over with. You signed your shit over. That's it. They don't give a fuck. They get theirs. They get theirs. They get theirs. Everybody gets a piece. The dealership gets paid. And then at the end of the day, when you can't,
the
when you
bank
can't
is
make
the one that wants to sell it again. That's right.
That's it. And
So if you made like half the payments and then they get the car back and get to sell it again, then they probably auction them
it
off.
goes to auction, of course.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Once they get it repoed back, you got to pay the repo fees and everything. And it goes to auction. Let me tell you something. They make their money. They will make it. There's no way they're losing. There's no way. That car will go one way or another. I could show you videos of them taking shit like this dumb shit. I could tell him how to hide it. It's easy. I'm not going to.
Well, yeah, if you're not making the payments, put it in the fucking garage for one. Yeah, for sure.
The garage, we can still take it. We can still take it. I'd still take it. I get it out the garage.
No.
I will move your shit. I will bang on that door until you answer, and I will get that car. Now, there is a way
what
to
if you
hide
don't
it where you're
answer?
not
Then
going
what?
to get it. Well, if you don't answer, I come back every day.
Okay, well, that's a lot of work for you, though.
It's okay. Because at one point, you do get a bonus for certain cars. You get what's called, what the hell is it? It's not a bonus. There's
Repo
There's a
reward?
bounty. It's a bounty. There's a bounty on certain cars where, you've sent out certain agents and they can't get them. And then you grab certain agents and you go, hey, yo, I know Jack, you can get this shit. And I'll kick the fucking door in. I'll be like, yo, dude, I'll be like,
Jack is
the bounty hunter.
picker-upper.
Real rap.
There you go.
I
Nice.
swear dude, I've been shot, fucking stabbed, based. It don't fuck, man. I get my fucking car.
Okay, now, goddamn it, that's more believable coming out of your mouth, Jack, than Joey C's. Okay,
absolutely, because I fucking live it.
Yeah, certain stab.
Well, wounds.
Well, Joey's fucking Rasputin. Okay, he's been killed so many times.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Joey C called you a badass, and I don't know, whatever.
I guess that's a badge of honor.
I don't really
don't
like
know.
telling you that right now. I would rather make fun of you than say that you're a badass. But whatever Joey said, it's not me.
Thank you. I would love to have you make fun of me. And ladies and gentlemen, everybody in the chat, we have a goal tonight. Everybody that super chats a shit talk on me, I'll take it in pride and I'll laugh and I'll giggle. And it's Big Black. What's going on, bro? There's my man. He's in there. Fuck Joey C. And there you go. Big Black. Get
Fuck
over
Joey
here.
C. So you're not getting along with that guy, huh?
No, I do. I love him, but I still say fuck him.
Yeah, fair enough. I say
It's
fuck him
kind
too.
of market value. You know how it goes.
Rochi, who's apparently still awake and not on my show right now, which is very much
Joey,
you motherfucker. How dare you not come? I'm glad you didn't come because that would have been one too many English people on the show tonight with Elton.
And you
Yingling.
couldn't swallow that,
Yellow
could you?
brick road.
Quad said one too
So,
many Englishmen could come on the chat, and he couldn't
One
swallow it.
too many. Isn't that the Stuttering John movie?
That's a thing. That's a thing, and you would swallow it.
Hey, I got up.
I'll admit it.
Made sure my bank knew I'm gonna have a big,
My man, Big Black. There he is.
amount coming through on my debit card. I don't want you guys to flag it. I'm letting you know now. Okay.
Call him a faggot.
I call a car company, finance
Flag.
company. I go, all right, let's do this. I'm ready to go. They go, all right, give me a card number. I give them the card number. It's not letting us use your card.
Well, you have
Why
to have
not?
money in there, sir.
Is it a debit card? Yes, it's a debit card. Yeah, I don't know. That's strange. For some reason, it's just not letting us add your card as a payment.
The strange
thing. I'm
part
like,
is you
"Get out
have
of
to
here."
have plus on this side to pay this side. You know what I'm saying?
Oops, that was a mistake.
Oops.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. We don't have to hear his entire life story about how hard it is to do how to life. Lifing
Right.
is hard. It is hard to life, especially when you're Mersh. Apparently, he doesn't understand things.
What, do you remember how it was to walk? Wasn't that crazy?
It was wild, man.
It was,
Why do
dude.
people do? What a waste of time when you could just wheel around like I do.
It was-
So much better,
exactly.
much more comfortable.
Exactly.
I had that thought before when I was a walking man. I was like, I bet it would be so much easier if I could just sit in a recliner all the time and do nothing and just hang out and watch TV and smoke weed. But yeah,
Well, you would get sores though. You got to get up. You got to move around. You know what I mean?
you make me sore just thinking about it.
Yeah. You bleed a
All
lot.
right. Sore subject.
I bet. I love quad.
All right. Well, thanks for popping in, man. I don't know why you waited so long. I'm not going to hang out with you for another hour or two. This is not the Jack Shack. We're not doing
Where am I
that.
getting
But we'll let you do this. We'll let you give yourself a shout out. Where can people find you, Uncle Jack?
Here at BYB, nowhere else.
Yeah, nope. You will find Uncle Jack elsewhere too. So there you go.
Nope,
Check him out
just
on his
here.
YouTube channel. Check him out on his Twitter. You know where to find this motherfucker. I think we have quite the crossover crowd, as a matter of fact.
We do, and we do have a lot of similar friends, and such. Big Black, my man. There's my
and
ninja.
such and whatnot, and
whatnot.
so on
And there's
so
Shane's
forth,
cow.
ad
There's my ninja.
nauseum, etc., and so on. Where can they find you two old farts?
Hey, well, looky there on YouTube. It's at Honk the Clown. And join us back here this Friday as we'll be hosting the wonderful Mr. Ethan Ralph, which should be an exciting show. And then come check our show out Saturday over at Honk the Clown channel. We'll have 2 old farts with special guest Quad Father, possibly Rochi. We'll be going through the death pool and other Dabbleverse and Hackverse news.
I'll be under the couch at the assisted living center. Come and find me.
Shades Cal, I thought Derek and Jack were fighting. No, never. Not a chance.
No, never.
They were
No, Derek is my man. I don't give a fuck how long I'm not here and he's not there. We're always boys. It always will be.
Everybody was
That's how it
kung
is.
fu fighting.
That's a fact. Jack.
Jack. Exactly.
Who? Which one of us? Like all of us could possibly need to do that. Let me think.
Jack has a dirty.
Which one of you has
are
the
right.
dirtier asshole? Which one of you has the dirtiest asshole? I don't know. Let me think.
Jack's got a dirty butt.
Took a shower today.
Well, Jesus, I admitted to itching mine profusely, so it has to be me.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I light your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.